And then she's going, no. Welcome back. Hi. And then she's going, no. Welcome back. Hi. Why is she sing up?
Why is she sing up?
Amber?
What is going on?
She'll come back up, I think. I hope.
Every demon shall flee that is attacking John Yates right this second in Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
The devil, every demon attacking John Yates is a flea. Wait, are those the words?
I think so. I think you got it right. Welcome to Sip Ki, everybody. Shout out to all the blowjos. If you're joining us live, make sure you smash that like. We already hit 100 likes and we just started, so we're doing pretty good.
Yeah. It's so good to see. Are we back to the cat ears? Kitty, 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 cat. Ow. Tip, tip, tip on hardwood floors. 10, 10, 10s across the board. I love your kitty ears.
Well, it's spooky season. I'm back with handkerchiefs and all kinds of things. Oh, I'm screwing stuff up. Okay.
Oh, you're a cowboy cat.
You know me. It's my inner Aquarian just coming out. I'm back, baby. Like my husband says, I'm back, baby.
Wait, I thought you were a Sagittarius.
No, Sarah's a Sagittarius.
Oh, I thought she was a
Miranda's
Capricorn.
the Virgo. Yes. I think Sarah does give like a little Capricorn because she's so like responsible and organized and stuff.
I was listening to this thing and the lady was like, would you date a vegetarian or something like that? She was like, I like me. Why would I ever date one of the vegetarian? Like she was like so serious, and it's like also I knew you were. I was just joking, but I was dying because she thought that a Sagittarius, I guess it was like a Sagittarius vegetarian, but they really was trying to ask if you just a vegetarian.
No.
And they said a vegetarian or something like that. Aquarians rule. I dated one before.
Not me.
I have not dated. Unfortunately, things didn't work out between me and you because it never was a thing. But I did date an Aquarian before. I have my brother's an Aquarius, my aunt's an Aquarius, and as a very needy and emotional person, they're too independent for me. And they really don't care about a lot of stuff, and it really bothers me because they will listen to you and all of that stuff, and then it's just like, so where are your emotions at? And then they're like, no, seriously, like, love you.
Is that how we are?
And I said, I'm not. I can't do this. Now, I know my brother loves me. I know my aunt loves me, but they're like, I mean, yeah, but I got stuff that I see when I can see you. I love you dearly. I text you just, I love you very much, and that's it. And I have feelings too. I used to think that my brother and my aunt had no souls. They would never cry. They would never do anything, and I'll be like,
I cry. But I have a moon somewhere else. My moon is in somewhere that cries.
Oh, they're both Februaries.
Yeah, I'm a February.
You're February.
I'm the end, 17th. So.
Oh, so you have a little bit of the Piscean in you.
A little Pisces. I like to call it a Pisces, like spicy.
You're
Pisces,
baby, and you have you have some emotions in there. I don't understand how the people who sit here and pour the water on. I guess that's why there's no emotion for most of them, because that's what your sign is doing. They're just pouring the water. They're like, girl, we don't have time for none of this bullshit. And I'm like, I'm swimming in it. Like, oh no, woe is me. I can't do it. And the Aquarius just are like, girl, we gotta let these fish out.
And I'm just thinking, should I wear? Should I dye my hair pink? Do you think if I wear like multiple animal prints? Is that even attention getting enough? Yeah,
Nobody's
exactly.
thinking about us at all. And that's what me and Aquarius and the Aquarius, I felt like we had a really good relationship. I think I ruined it. I will always take responsibility because I was like, just where are you most days? It's like, what's your brain like? What's happening with you? And it's like, oh my God, I randomly found this party that I went to and it was so much fun. It's like, I didn't know anything about this to the end of the night because y'all just so independent.
We're like INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? INDEP. She got her own house. She got her own car. 2 jobs. Work hard. She got a big ass. That's me. If you went on to down, I got a big ass. I got a big ass. Okay.
We're starting off the top of the show with lies, you guys. This is what we do over here at Sip Ki with Busy and Joleen. Put your blowjos in to the chat. If not, you're gonna catch what Chody had.
I feel like Chody's just in the back, just punching air, and then, or you're gonna catch a JY Air.
You're gonna catch it, and if you're not insured, who knows how many days you'll be in hospital?
You could be dying. I just want to. Okay, so like, if you want to support the channel, you know, me and Busy
Super
Blue,
Chat's a great way to support the channel.
Super Chat, because you know we're gonna need I'm gonna probably need to get my ass taken out, maybe my spine. I don't know. My neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack hurts. So it's like everything hurts on me, Busy. How about you?
Nothing's going on over here.
I think I'm done.
I will say, once I realized that people was getting whole rents paid, the blowjobs, you're not doing enough. I'm gonna start cussing y'all out like JY dude. Y'all not doing enough. And
not doing enough.
You have 60 minutes to super chat us all your money.
60 minutes. We are putting a deadline on this live. We are going to release all of your secrets. If your name, okay, here, Busy. I'm going to show you who we're going to listen.
We're releasing DMs.
This lady, oh, you going to get it. You better send us all your money now. Broken on blast, because I know all your secrets. Okay, I know all your secrets. I know that you're mean. I know that you're cruel. I know that you're bored. I know that you're not really working. I know that you're just riding on a ferry pretending to work so you can go real or real live. I know that you don't think COVID is real. I know that when you did work, you went live from that work allegedly.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
I know that your eyebrows are dumb. I know that, what else do we know about her, Busy?
That you allegedly have Gatorade and drive.
Yep, you Gatorade and drive. We know that your husband is the guy from Friday the 13th, Jason.
You allegedly broke into your own house.
Yep, you allegedly broke into your own house. You broke into your own house. You broke into your own car because you wanted a cigarette real bad. You told Jason, give me a cigarette. So if you don't send us your money, and you don't even, what about her? Oh no. Oh no.
My eyes.
Oh.
My eyes. Oh, her eyes too. You need some rest, lady. You look like you've been lacking sleep. Look at the bubbles around it. Did somebody punch you?
I think she's
what
gorgeous.
Is
the only reason you're saying things on people's looks is
this the Mona Lisa?
Busy. Yep. Listen, pretty women don't make fun of people's looks. If you're secure in your looks, then you don't. That's what Momo says. So Momo, we're going to tell your accountant job. We're going to tell the lady that sits next to you that you say you can hear her when she's ordering lunch. I'm telling on you. I'm going to tell about the bank robbing. I'm going to tell about what else happened? The alleged, I don't know, credit union fraud. I'm going to tell about it all. Okay? Give us your money. Give us your money. And this one. Oh, no. All right, Micah, you saved Mrs. Doubtfire this time. Starting the super chat train. You better start that train, you guys, because we are going to out all of you. We're just pull up your pictures.
We're going
pull up your picture. Tell you.
We're
going to tell you about your popcorn lung. Yep.
Super chat, 60 minutes, or all of your secrets will be revealed. And that goes for the people in the chat too.
Yep. Hey, Siri, set timer for 60 minutes.
Mm-hmm. And I have a mortgage. So y'all need to pay these bills because I don't understand how alleged drug addicts, crackheads, get their bills paid. And we're outstanding citizens. 60 minutes.
My taxes, okay? Realification for drugs, alcohol, thank you. But if they don't have the toy, I will threaten to KILL.
No, we're going to have to do what we have to do. And Joleen will do it.
I will do it. Chody said he was gonna take a lady out of this world. Not the old television show from the 80s with Evie where she puts her fingers together and says hi to her dad, but take her out of this world. That's because you're such a young baby. But take her out of it because they didn't have the right toy. BB from VA, okay, you're saving people. You guys are saving lives. You're possibly saving.
You're on the right team too, BB.
Your own.
Thank you, because we're gonna have to do what we have, and we hate to talk to you guys like this, but what we're doing is taking notes from these other people, and we realize that this is what people who have channels, how they want you to talk to them. So I said, you know what? You know, me and Joleen, we come back. Yeah.
Fuck you guys. We don't even care. I hate you. I hate all of you. I hope the worst things in the world happen to you and only you. Fuck you. I almost died.
We decided we had to change up the way.
I almost died again. Nobody cared. I almost died right now. Forever young. Well, I'm forever old. Fuck you. Thank you. Fuck you. Thank you.
We gotta change up the way we communicate to y'all, because that's how you get the monies from the girls. We only doing this for the money and the drugs. So the way that we realize what we realize is that we gotta start cussing out. We gotta start cussing out.
Fuck you. Jody wants to see everybody's papers. Don't call immigration. Rabbit, you better get that attorney on the phone.
We won't do it. Well, if they gave a super chat, we did promise. If you did,
okay, Rabbit, you're safe. Yeah, you're safe for now. For now, you're $5 safe, which ain't that safe. Bridget Lynn, you're safe. You're safe about 2 minutes, okay? Because I was going to go in. Bridget,
we was about to let you
go in. I got you in spades, Bridget Lynn, in spades. Okay, even all my haters come at me. Even God takes the day off on Sunday. Even God, on God. Okay, busy boo. Not that I care. Fuck you. I don't care. In spades.
We gotta take it out.
Shut up, liver. I'm fine. Shut up, liver. I'm fine. Shut up. The only one who called me was Mod148. She was the only one that texted me when I coughed 2 seconds ago. Oh, hold on. Mod148. Yep.
Oh my God.
But I got her in spades.
I have to get my asthma pump.
I got her in spades. Amy Lou? Okay. You're $2 safe, which, you know, be careful. Enjoy your drugs. Thank you, Debbie. You're $10 safe. That's good. Enjoy your drugs. Please keep my secret safe. All right, Debbie. I was going to talk some shit, okay? Daisy's appointment, please make sure when you spill my tea, you make me cooler than I am. Oh, I won't. Fuck you. I won't, okay? Because I got you in spades. All right, Daisy's appointment, even God took a day off on Sunday. It is what it is. How many times can I say that? Even God took a day off, okay? But you guys are safe. Harker, Barker, Farker. Please don't dox me. Your name is Harker. It starts with an H. Your husband's a federal attorney. You paid for my tires, and I didn't like them. I wanted Firestone. You got me the other stone.
What? Cobblestone?
Cobblestone. Okay, Harker, you're safe for now, but don't let me catch you slipping on this live.
Well, you know we have to do this. We have to do the threatening throughout. We can't just start it off like that. We got to at least give them something to talk about. You. So let's just start. Let's stop the threats here, and then we'll pick them back up in like 30 minutes. I think because I've been trying to watch and get the technique down.
Okay, are we not doing it right? I feel like it goes right to like everybody's harassing me, everybody's ruining my life.
No, I think it starts with a little bit of if you could take the camera. I mean, take this lady down. I think it's more.
She is the star.
You know, you're getting settled. Oh, you're getting settled. You're moving things. You're not sure what's going. I think it starts a little bit more distraught. You know. Okay. We're still trying to. They should do a master class. I think you start a little disheveled and you're like, hey, this is just no, please. And you're talking to people around you. You're trying to figure out what's happening. You're moving things. You're still trying to get your bearings. And then after you try to go, you slowly dive into, I didn't want to have to. I wish I didn't. And there's so much. And this is the last time before the last time, and then this is the time before.
But this is the time we're quitting. We have to quit though too. We have to fit in a quitting.
Oh, we do have to quit. Okay. That's true.
So I think it has to
so
start.
Much to learn.
I know you're right though. It has to start like, hey guys, I just want to go live for an after show, and I would love to give you content. I would love it, but guess what? The haters won't stop.
I have to do this.
It is what it is, but it's also in spades. But it's also is what it is in spades. And you know what? Fuck you, and fuck you, and fat. See you next Tuesday. Fat. See you next Tuesday. Fat. See you next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday is fat. And
we're trying to learn as much as we can, as fast as we can, you all. Because they're quitting. So then we're trying to really get the technique hand over fist. So
yes, we're exactly. My haters are making money hand over fist. I don't need anybody. I'm by myself. But also, I'll drop the link for a couple of you. Please come out. Please come out. Please come out. Why don't you come out? And then increasingly, intoxication increases. It increases. Busy. It's like, you don't want to talk to me? Why don't you just the link? And then there's a lumberjack looking lady who like, girl, what is going on? What happened? Did you lose all your money? And like, seriously.
Okay,
she's
so
just
let's
sitting there. Thank you, Babs.
Started with a attendance call. Yeah, I just had to take a pump, and now I can taste like albuterol in my mouth.
A pump and a dump?
I took my asthma pump, and now I'm tasting albuterol. I really was choking with laughter.
That's it.
I do the hard kind too.
How dare you do that when Scalbo?
You guys
pray for Scalbo.
Racist.
Scalbo's back. How could you? That's racist that you would do that in front of Scalbo.
I'm so sorry, Scalbo.
That is so racist, and I can't stand it. He doesn't even
have lungs. I'm sorry.
He doesn't even have lungs. He doesn't even. He can't even wrap his lips.
Talking about mine.
Gosh. Okay. Please don't mention my secret night at the aquarium and the flipper incident. Oh, I'm going to mention it all. I got you in space.
For $10, only $10, Nikki. We won't mention half of it. Let's just say that.
$1,300 outhouse to pay for. You think that's going to do it? Toilet paper. You think I use toilet paper? Get out of here, okay? Scalbo licks my butt. That's what happens, okay? Right on. Alexis, thank you so much, but also fuck you, okay? Fuck seriously. Because that's how we treat. That's how we treat our own here. That's what we do, all right? And Scalbo's dying. I hope you guys know. He might be dead. We don't know. He also just got done smoking a cigarette and yelling at someone, but he's also dying.
There's a lot.
So how dare you? You guys, it's what kind of sickos? You better start putting it in the chat how everyone who ever talked about us is a damn sicko. Right, Busy? How dare they? Get a life.
I think so. Can we do an attendance call?
Let's do an attendance call.
Okay, so we're gonna do an attendance call. Tell us what you're sipping on, where you're sipping on from, and also, what's the question of the day, Scalbo?
The question of the day is, how are you currently dying? How are you currently dying?
Oh, what's your medical condition?
We're all dying. We're all dying.
That is so insensitive.
Tell us all your secrets so that we can blackmail you into giving us money and staying our friend. But really, we're all dying. Tell us what you're sipping on and what you're currently dying of.
A tennis call. Let me know what kind of meat you're chewing on. Is it rare? Is it medium rare? Or is it well done just like my tea? A tennis call. Let me know what kind of meat you're chewing on. Is it rare? Is it medium rare? Or is it well done just like my tea? Just kidding, it's stale and only I get paid.
I'm here.
Tennis call. My brown finger. I got a brown finger. Napa Valley girl. Thank you and fuck you. Buy some bleach to soak your finger. I will soak this finger so far up your ass in spades because it is what it is.
Amen.
Amen. Busy Blue, I have to tell you, in honor of our who we cover. So if this is your first time here, welcome. You're gonna think this is weird. We do too.
I miss Poland Springs.
Very weird. In honor of Kathy, Colorado Springs. In honor of Chick-fil-A, lady. I got myself a lemonade. So far, not wasted. But we'll see what happens, bitches.
You know what happens with those lemonades from Chick-fil-A?
And you know, I don't like to go to Chick-fil-A because they're not nice to the gays. But Busy said they recently did something. They gave some money. They
gave some money to some LGBTQIA community. So we would allow her to sip something from there. Please don't tell my mother, because if my mother knew, she'll slap me and Joleen, and I would not be able to get into a fight between you and my mom, because one of us had to live to tell the story.
Listen, I would let her kick my ass in spades. I would let her kick my ass. It is what it is. I think I am feeling it. You know what?
South Africa.
I got the paperwork, because I got all the stuff to show you. I will out you.
Out me. I'm late. F that chicken. We said we weren't gonna do that today, Jamie. We're gonna try. It's the holy chicken.
More super chats in 16 minutes than JY got in 11 hours. Ain't that the truth? If you're gonna lose your shit and your snot all over, better.
What I can say, I guess, is that it is what we have learned today, just from our test run, is that it does work.
It
So
works.
we had to start talking to these people like this. I feel like this is what
Busy
they
is
enjoy.
dying. He's dying. And you guys are laughing. You want us to entertain you while I'm dying. He's dying. Scalpo's dead. I brought a dead man here to show you how hard I work. I don't have time. Okay, Busy, I don't have time to do anything. You know what I'm doing? I'm managing this dead man. Okay. I had to figure out the vacuum. There was no woman around to show me. So it was crazy.
Man.
So I had to hire a hag. This lady came over and I don't know. She had an Italia shirt. She got done at the shore store. I'm not sure. And she stood behind me creepily and she just walked around my smoky cottage and she sat on my hairy couch and she looked at my Harry Potter wands and then she looked at scratches on my arms, you know, and I've been doing that. I've been trying to, I've been trying. I got a husband. I have a whole cat to take care of. Like you guys don't don't understand. None of you understand me. None of you get me.
Let's talk about that after I have something to drink. I'm drinking today.
Ahead. How dare you? How dare you come in here $2 for calling my mom on next Tuesday? Okay, fuck you and thank you and fuck you. And also thank you.
I have a AHA. It's blackberry lemon. And those who have asthma, whoever had to take a pump, y'all know what it tastes like when y'all have albuterol and you take your pump, but then you're like, I need something else. Like, girl, thank you for saving my life, but like also I need something else.
It's okay.
All right,
he's insensitive. He doesn't care. It's in spades.
All right.
Oh, that's crispy. That's real crispy. That's crispier than Scalbo's bones. Put your crispies in the chat. That was crispy, Busy. That looks so refreshing.
Yeah,
my God.
I have stuff everywhere. Give me a
if
second.
the cottage boys got any hydration or water, their teeth wouldn't be rotten out of their heads. That would be amazing. Okay. You just cured pancreatitis. Okay. You just cured my gallstone, my pancreatitis, my strep throat, my rep throat, my appendicitis. You cured it all with what? Do you guys know water is a healing thing? It's a healing substance. It's healing. Okay. Hydration is key. Okay. If you want to keep your teeth in your head.
Agent. You're looking for agent.
Agent. Thank you. If you want to keep your pancreas tight, keep it tight, keep it right. You want to keep your liver, skinny. You don't want a swollen. You don't want a fat ass liver. I'll tell you that. You want a fat ass, not a fat liver. You don't want that fat liver. Because that thing, Napa Valley, get your stepbrother Drazo out of the chat. He threatened you. How dare he? Where is he? Where is he? How dare he? He's not even my stepbrother. I met him when I was 65. Okay, he came to my house with his wife or someone from Verizon, and he touched my cat. And I said, "Get off my!" But wait, what was it? And then Chody yells, "No, he came in the no, shut up." He didn't. No, I remember. I'm sorry, baby. 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 And then we picked him up by his hair. He had long hair and a beautiful sister. I kind of think they want to bone their stepsister. I'm going to be honest with you. It's real sick the way they talk about their stepsister. But he's like, she's my real sister. She's my real sister. We look alike. I was like, no, that woman is very beautiful. You are very not. Very not.
Yeah, if you're steps, I don't think you can. Wait, what are you drinking?
He said we're full. He said we're full blood.
What is Scalpo drinking? Is he on his
Scalpo can't drink. He can't drink. He's on a Joleen diet.
Oh, so you guys have to have the same thing. It nourishes him. You're so strong. Oh, there you go. Scalpo, thank you. And because you need it.
Sorry, Scalby. It just goes right through him. Guys, send some super chats. The water's going right through him. I don't even know what to do. Listen. Two people text me, and you know what? None of my friends did. Not even you, Busy. There was someone. 2 people texted me. Okay, I got 2 texts. One was from Verizon saying we haven't received a payment in a year, and the other one
just
from
gave
Bernie
him
Sanders.
water. I'm on live. Sorry.
I did, and so save him, because if you know what, if you want him to die, then don't cash app us. How dare you? How dare you? The only one that sent a text was Mod148. She was like, Joleen, I hate your fat ass. I hate you. I'm getting weight loss surgery, so you'll have to go to Lane Bryant alone. Okay. And I hate you, but you know what? I hope that your skeleton from Michael Skelbo Baggins gets better. And I was like, you know what? I respect that. I respect her.
Right.
Thank you, Jay Kiddo. Maybe Skelbo can live another 4 minutes and 99 seconds.
Jay Kiddo feet and it's her bullshit.
How dare you guys? You know, you're supposed to be my pet rock. You're supposed to be my friend. We share secrets. All right. You know my menstruation. I know your menstruation. How dare you? How dare you? Everyone's like Jamie B coming up here acting like a Mitch. Don't even start with that. They don't even have enough money for a cricket phone. I could have a cricket phone. I could have a Crockett phone. I got a cockroach phone. Okay. I throw that thing across the room when me and Chody get in fights. Me and Skelbo. It's okay, baby. It's okay, baby. I love you, but be sicker. Busy.
So what have you been up? Let's do a quick life update because we are going back to we did say we're gonna go back to the beginning a little bit.
Yeah.
So when we first started sipping key, when it was fun, like and they smoked less crack.
Less crack. It's too much crack. Now we're trying. We make this ridiculous YouTube stuff funny. You're welcome. God bless. In spades. It is what it is, and
so
that's how it is.
What you been up to?
Let's read this first. Not that Lauren Murray $5. My dad said in spades yesterday, and I had to tell him to take that phrase out of his vocabulary. Partially told him about JY, and he agreed to me. Yes, protect your dad. Okay, yeah, hashtag protect. Not that Lauren Murray's dad. Protect. Busy. I am doing as well as I can. I have been.
Joleen.
But for real.
What's behind you? What is that? What's that star and stuff behind you? What's going on here? What is that?
Is that
something from Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
No, it was for my witch tree last year.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be reading tarot to everybody.
Doing what?
I'm gonna read your cards. I'm gonna tell you what's up. Tell me. Okay, I just got this at TJ Maxx, and me and Skelbo, we're gonna tell you your future. Okay. Okay. So pick a number. I'm doing well, other than I have to work. Find time to watch television. Find time to go live with you. Find time to talk to my husband and Skelbo. Feed a cat. I mean, no one has suffered like I've suffered. Okay, pick a number. 1, 2, 5.
Oh, my favorite number, 5.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the 6th card is your. Ooh, this is not good. You're gonna die. Okay, this guy. This is the card of death. This is the king of death. Okay, he has 2 keys that unlock your coffin. You're gonna be locked up because you're gonna come back to life. You're gonna die, and then you're gonna come back a zombie.
How did you learn so fast?
I'm just a fucking genius. You just become a zombie, right? So they have to lock you up with 2 keys. You're not gonna be able to use the keys. You know why? Because your hands don't work. You know why? Because you didn't get enough fucking super chats when you went live in real life. Nobody cared about you, but nobody texted you. You're gonna die alone on a couch from Big Lots that was owned by 7 other people before you, and no one's gonna text you. And that
normally you pick 3 cards. You got all of that from that one?
Well, now I can tell you more. I can tell you what's going to happen next week. All right.
Okay.
Next week. Fuck! It's not good. It's not good.
Oh,
it's not
2
good.
ladies. I'm gay.
No, you're going to have pasta. It's actually pasta.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a pasta sauce. Okay, you're going to do pasta 2 times next week. It's not going to be good for your tummy. You're going to have to definitely go get that checked. You have IBS. I know because I'm psychic, and also you told me. Cash at me for that. Okay. So, and your eyebrows are going to grow in not so well. Okay. It looks like they're well, but your eyebrows are already fine the way they are. So your IBS is going to be inflamed. You're having too much pasta.
What it says.
Yeah. And
I would never have been able to.
Oh shit.
What else are you reading?
No. Oh no. Oh no.
Wait,
no.
What else? What else?
God. See that sushi in the middle there? Somebody comes in, takes your sushi, doubles it, and you don't get fucking any of it. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. God damn it. God damn it. And your cup is empty. You know how people's cups runneth over? Yours runneth empty twice. Fuck. Just go to bed and don't wake up for a month. I'm serious.
Last card, because that's a lot. Thank you so much, Keiko. I'm your doc.
Thank you. All right, let me do your last one. Do you want to know in 5 years?
Oh, wait. So wait, what were these 2 cards?
That was a month, I think. The
Okay.
other one was how you're gonna die.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Oh god.
Oh,
You know what?
God.
You should just end it. The live, obviously, not everything else. Holy shit. Do you watch birds from your house? Do you have a garden? Do you have a bird's nest? I'm sure you do. You look
Yeah.
like a bird watcher. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna kill a bird because you built a fence in your house. Don't build a
no.
fence because this
Okay.
bird's gonna come in and it's gonna put its neck through because birds are fucking stupid. Okay. If
Okay.
anyone told you anything different, they're lying. But the bird's not gonna die right away. He's gonna
Oh.
sit there. He's gonna take up space.
Could I
You're gonna
save
hurt-
it? Any?
You know, you can't save it. You can't save it because you see that 8 there, that's infinity. That means no.
Oh.
Infinity is no, never, not going to happen forever. That's what infinity means. Okay.
Oh my God.
So what happens is the bird's going to make a lot of noise. So you're going to have this fence. You're going to put up, you're going to be real proud. Tavon, look what I did. I made a fence. And he's going to be like,
Yeah.
wow, baby, you know, but then the bird comes in, it's going, "Rah!" and it's going to just start. And you can't do anything because you'll say, you have to do something. And Tavon will say, I can't. You'll say, put out of his misery. I can't. You can't. He can't. So you guys, all of a sudden, you start making love to the sound of dead bird. Now, that's the only way you can get an erection is if there's a dead bird making noise in a fence near the bedroom. Because
And
that's
this is 5 years?
predominantly, yeah, where you would like to have sex is in your bedroom and also on your sectional in your new basement, which won't be new in 5 years. It'll just be filled with the sounds of a bird stuck in a fence, dying very, very slowly. And
What's
you
very
can only,
interesting is that right before this live,
you were on the couch. I know. I saw it. I'm a psychic. Send me your money. And so this is fuck. I mean, you better. That's your new kink. Dead bird sounds. Someone get on it.
well, thank
your
you
dog.
for
You're welcome. If anyone else wants a reading, it's hit me up in the Cash App. You can do the Gatlin. You can do the Joleen. Half goes, goes to Busy, and half goes to a charity, and then the rest, I guess, me. And it's $25 for a reading. And I can tell you what's going to happen in a month, in 5 years, and how you're going to die. I know how everyone's going to die. So there you go.
Wow.
You're welcome.
That was a good, that was a big life update. You didn't even tell me you were getting into tarot.
Well, I didn't want to tell you because I wanted it to be a surprise. I like to surprise people because I really didn't study. I just picked it up at TJ Maxx.
So
and
very
I thought,
quickly.
Just, yeah. I was born with it. I think, you know how Buffy, she was called, I was called.
I have no idea I don't know anything about Sarah Michelle Gellar or what she's ever done.
Well, if you get those calls about your extended warranty, if you stay on the phone just long enough, you might get called. You might get called for your what you were meant to do in life, and that was mine.
So we should pick up those and listen.
Well, you should, but you could. But you take the risk. You run the risk of, I'm an intuitive. Thank you so much, Carrie. I'm an empath. I'm intuitive. I am sweet. I'm sexy. I'm soft. I'm moist.
Carrie,
I'm
you
all
need
the
your
things.
ass beat.
I'm very important. So I was called, and it is a life. It's a calling of sorts,
for sure.
like a calling card. So I think that's what I've been doing, just trying to balance.
Like
How about you, friend?
card.
It's like a calling card. It's like that, calling collects, like we oughta baby eats a boy.
Yes.
That, okay. Sorry. Go ahead. Me and Scalbo. I'm sorry. I gotta wipe him down. He's getting kind of wet here. Just life update me, please.
Yeah. Life has been good. I watched this. Me and Tay, we watched a movie today called Honk for Jesus. It was really good. It's with Regina Hall and then the black guy from what's his name, babe?
The black guy from
Babe, what's that guy's name? Sterling K. Brown from This
good
Is
actor.
Us. It was a good first of all, the body. And there's this thing that I do when I know that a person's gonna be attractive to Tatum Bay in a movie, and I'm like, ugh, disgusting. I over discussed it. But he did have a really nice body in the movie. He was like ripped. And watching the movie, it was actually the plot was way different than what I thought it was going to be.
What is it? Honk for Jesus if you're horny? What is it?
Something.
You're supposed to honk if you're horny. Is it honk for Jesus horny or something?
I don't know if you're horny, but I do know you're honking for Jesus. for something.
Okay,
The movie's
got it.
really good. The plot is basically around them trying to get their church back, and we're slowly learning why they lost their church.
Is this a TV show? And
It's a movie.
Oh, okay. So is it like Giselle and Jamar? Like
So I will say it is like Giselle and Jamal. Well, no, it's not.
Jamal?
But it was. There's definitely a part in there where I even started crying and I got emotional. But where you remember when Giselle was at the reunion and she's like, "It takes a lot to be a pastor's wife, to be a first lady. Like you. This is why I'm so stoic. Like you just have to just be like this." And I built this church just like he built the church. So like I don't not take credit for the church being built. Him being the pastor does not exonerate me from also feeling like, girl, I built this congregation as well. So I feel like Giselle, when she's stoic and she has nothing to say, and she's like, yep, that's my church. When just people are like, oh my God, you just stealing money from the church and you getting money from the church, girl, I built it too. I built, and I was right there with my husband, him and his philandering peen.
We're both stealing from the church equally, is what you're saying.
Well, no, because the wife didn't do nothing wrong, but she also still felt like this was still my church too. Because whatever the husband does wrong, then it's gonna reflect on the wife and all. And she's like, I've been a good wife, a good partner,
Like
a
Tammy
good
Faye
pastor.
and Tammy Faye Baker and her husband.
Who's that?
What? You know about Tammy Faye Baker and the other the guy? He was a pastor.
Excuse
And he
me.
was a scammer, and there was a movie about her, and she had the eye makeup. It was always running. Tammy Faye, like in the 80s. Busy, you're
She
too
white?
young. She was white, yeah.
I mean,
Jim Baker and Tammy Faye, and he went to prison, and then he got out. She died of cancer, R.I.P. And not like Chody, sick. She was like real sick, R.I.P. for real. And he is still alive, I believe, in like Missouri, selling.
Jim Baker?
Yeah, Jim Baker. He's trying to sell some kind of like end of the world stuff. Scammer bammer. Tammy Faye's from Minnesota. She is. I do have a soft spot in my heart for that. But yeah, she's
the movie was really good though, you guys. Please watch it. It's on Peacock if you want to see it. It was in theaters. It really is a really good movie. I think it was artistic, especially in the way that it ended. But the movie was extremely good, and it was actually some good. I don't know. I guess the card game people came out with a new game, and Pokemon Unite is really popping with the girls. So
what the heck is a Pokemon United?
It's a video game, and I feel like my baby, he's been
like
on
Pokemon
the
Go.
No, it's like a video game. What? He's been on it a lot, so it was just good for the first time in a minute where we're just not arguing or me saying, "Hey, babe, you wanted some pizza or something."
Are you guys arguing and pulling the chairs out from each other?
Pulling the chairs out? No, I would never touch him. But he's been on the game a lot. You know what? I'm telling y'all right now, ladies and men, pick your poison.
Ladies, if you're man,
you're poison, because either you can deal with a person who likes sports, or you can get a gamer. Both are equally trash. And you got to pick your poison.
Chell might be gaming right now. He might
but Chell cares that there's cookies at the end of this, right? Does he still do that, or was that just a special occasion?
He'll still cookie. Yeah, well, he got some JoJo's cookies from Trader Joe's, the Halloween ones. And Busy, this is Tammy Faye Baker. She was known for her over-the-top, makeup, look, charisma,
R.I.P. Jessica Chastain is done in the lashes of Tammy.
She did a video, or she did a movie. She starred in it, the Jessica Chastain. Not the one who's in this drama for your mama. But the real Jessica Chastain. Why does it say present in StreamYard? Isn't that weird? Instead of share.
Oh my God, I didn't realize that.
Right? What is so zoomy? Get out of here, Zoom. Like, get off my jock. I'm going to need a super chat for that. That really hurt. You guys, hold on. I think I'm dying. Hold on. Are you okay, Scalbo? You guys, Scalbo. Something's happening to Scalbo. Something's happening. He's not being himself. Scalbo, who's a cunt? Scalbo? Who's a cunt? Scalbo, tell us. Who do you hate? Who's fat? Who do you think needs an education? when you only have a GED? Scubbo, come on, baby. Come on, baby, Scubbo, tell me. Hate on a woman, Scubbo. I gotta know it's you, baby. Baby. He was in the hospital for 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, some say a full week.
You want to catch the girls up on where we are? You know what's funny is that we have a I think what's great about our channel and our friendship and just us in general, because I love us together, is that we have like a wide range of like people who love us. And I love going, I don't say I love going back to the comments because I actually actively try not to look at them so that I won't get frustrated, because you know how I feel like the people look at me. But there are sometimes where I look at it and they're like, who the hell are you? What show is this, Joleen? Did I miss something? I don't understand what's going on. So sometimes I do feel like we need to do a quick catch up to let the people know where we are. Because some people come here and they're like, Busy, what are you talking about? Who's what? Chody what? That Chody character is really funny. I would love to know what show is this. And it's like, save yourself.
Save yourself. Because, you know, I honestly think, so we're talking about, you know, the cemetery boys, they'll probably call themselves now, the cottage boys, the porta potty boys. They, I mean, it's not going too well. It
looks like a downhill spiral. More than I've seen other spirals. This one looks like
it's bad.
They kind of F with the right ones this time, and now everybody's leaving them.
Well, they have
a headache.
Completely left everyone. So Momo, done. Brooke, hater. And hater more. They feel like every one of these hags have done them so dirty and wrong, okay? Which obviously, like, none of these women were your friends. They're all weirdos. They're all popcorn lungs. They're all just not the kind of people you'd want to be friends with. Not at all. Okay. Not good. You know, all these people, not good. Not good. Not good. Definitely not good. Very, very bad. Okay. So now he's turned on the haggers. So these were the top hags. Momo, Mrs. Doubtfire, Broken on Blast, Cemetery Jen a little bit. I mean, she's never really a top hag. She's always just kind of like a hanger-oner. They're all dead to JY now. So JY's on his own because his problems aren't him and Chody. It's not them. They didn't do this. The hangers-on did. Bob did it. Mrs. Doubtfire did it. Momo did it. The same people that were like, he's not racist. He's wonderful. So now he has no hags. In addition to pissing off the main Go Live hags, he's also pissed off Natalie, the federal judge's wife, and he's pissed off Christy, Colorado Springs, to the point where he's not getting the big ticket items busy. He was getting his rent paid. He was getting the tires.
I know, I saw.
Well, here's what happened. YB, Hot Mel Boy, came forward and was like, yo, 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 it's me, Hot Mel Boy, live in Florida. Yo, 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 yo.
Was he DJing?
Yeah. Well, I like to imagine Hot Mel Boy as just like the driest Vanilla Ice or driest white rapper. Yeah, you know, like, yo, 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 it's me, Hot Mel Boy. I'm eating a very dry croissant and walking alone on my street. It's humid. My balls are sweating. Anyways, back to the cottage boys.
Right.
They got the hags to pay for their tires. Remember, they had the slash tires. Remember?
Yes.
Well, Momo was like, I want to see pictures. We all said, if you're going to have slash tires and you're going to talk about it, I want to see pictures. Well, we never saw pictures. And then he said, oh, it happened during a live. We got our car towed during a live. Oh, let me look it up. And then he was like, click, 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 click. Well, it's somewhere. It's somewhere if you look in January. Well, maybe it's not January. I don't know. It's live. So there's proof. Okay. So that's what he said. That's the proof. So YB said a lady paid for it, a hagger. And he said, nah, not today, Satan. And so Jay Hates pulled up his checking account. And he was like, look. And the checking account was very sad because in 4 days, I think he spent like $120 or $140 on the alcohol.
Yeah, so that was a lot. And I used to drink heavy.
But I mean, if you spend that and you buy like nice liquor and you are someone who is not an alcoholic, okay, maybe, I guess.
A party.
But when you're drinking like box, juggy, is it urine? Is it Chardonnay?
Oh my God, that's
we don't
true.
know.
If it's that cheap.
It's very cheap. So they're
How
getting
much?
like,
You're probably getting tons.
yeah. So these are people that are like, we can't pay our bills. We're destitute. Help us. No, we're not. We're rich. No, we're not. We own our cars. No, we don't. Yes, we do. Are they insured? We don't know.
You know what's really crazy is that they're public figures. They've been in. He's been in the media, and oh my God! Once he almost,
Huge.
unalived himself. Everybody was. He's a celebrity blogger, but then he also gets frustrated because he's like, people want me to document everything that I do. Oh, well, as a public figure,
you do.
the people
You're the
have
one
questions.
that shares that shit. No one would have asked questions about your cuts had you not went out on your social media or Mod148, whoever did it, and put, you guys are all to blame, and listed a bunch of our names. We wouldn't care. You could keep that shit to yourself. I don't want to know about that stuff.
No one would be questioning or asking the thing. No one would know anything about a tire being. If we couldn't do Sip and Key tonight because Jolene's tires were gone, we would just be like, sorry, can't do it. And then we would have been done. And then maybe weeks later, we're like, that's it was because our tires are da. But then it would have been it. Y'all make a big deal out of everything. So now people are like, well, show us. Because your hags, your fleas, are paying for it.
Yeah, exactly.
And now they're like, well, where's our money going?
Exactly. That's why people want to know, because people don't like scammers. They don't like grifters. They don't like sad fishing. Just say, I'm lazy. I don't want to work. My husband, Chody, don't want to work. He can barely read. How's he going to work? Give us your money. Give me your money. Give me your money.
I will say he did prove that somebody told something and took something somewhere. To be fair.
He proved that he had money in his checking. We don't know where that money came from. So it's like $2,000 some dollars or whatever.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a Google payday, and it wasn't a.
So show us how that money got there, because if you're just rolling with, you got 26, whatever it was, $2,600 just rolling. I mean,
was it on the first?
Going to be living a lot better.
Because it wasn't a Google payday, and if people claim that this is the only job he got. It wasn't on a Google payday. And like he wants to act like this is how. You may be careful, Busy. He wants to act like this is how he makes a living.
There's no way.
This wasn't on a Google payday, because we get paid like the 22nd, 23rd, 24th.
Yeah, sometimes the 21st, exactly. Sometimes.
Yeah.
And also it goes all the way to the end of the month. So let's say whatever me and Busy are going to make in October goes all the way to the end of October. It doesn't stop on the 21st. That's just what we get paid for the month before, for September. So if you're killing it, like you say, because there's been plenty of times where they've been like, we're killing it. One time Chody said, remember when Chody we've been following this shit for so long. Chody said, I wiped my ass with $1,000. I was like, you do? First of all, I don't believe you wipe your ass. Second of all, I don't know if you've ever seen $1,000. My dude, I don't know if you've ever seen $1,000. Okay.
First of all, that has to be very difficult. That's a lot of money, because there's no $1,000 bills. So you're wiping it with a stack. The cut.
Also, they share a wallet, because Chody was trying to leave the other day, and he said, "Give me the wallet." And JY said no, because JY ran into a little situation. So he's been going live, trying to do his content lives, but then Chody got sick and everything stopped. No one has ever had a sick family member. No one has ever anything. His gallbladder's getting taken out. He's got pancreatitis of the butt. He's got monkeypox. He's got the monkey flu. He's got all of it. And then all of a sudden they send him home and they go, here's some heart medication. Good luck. Your liver's swollen. You probably drink too much and smoke too many blunts. Bye. Peace out. So he goes home and it's outpatient, just like JY did outpatient, allegedly, So
what do you mean? What's the outpatient care?
I guess all I ever hear is Chody goes, it'll be about 3 a.m. because I get sent the lives later because I can't be staying up. They do 12-hour lives now, these after shows.
But what's the outpatient care for? What is the outpatient care? He
got sent home after being in the hospital like 4 or 5 days or something.
Okay.
And he was on morphine, woo, good times. And they got heart medication, according to them. He got medications, which are very expensive, to the point where they were legit just straight up begging for money on one of the lives. We're not doing too good. And then at about 3 a.m., maybe later, he'll say, we got to go to 7-Eleven. I need a donut. I got to take my medication. So somehow the outpatient is donut heart medicine.
Need...
I'm telling you, Busy. This is This is directly from their lives.
They need a donut with the medication.
Chody will say, "I need a donut to take this medication," and JY is like, "Hold on a second. I just like regular Kate. Just get out of here. Leave me alone."
What is the medication? What I have to trick my dogs, and I have to put their medicine
Chody
in a hot dog.
Is like his dog. Oh, he probably does put in a hot dog for the chodster.
I have to trick Luke and Ollie to like it. I need them to get their medication once a month. I have to put it in. One time I tried to put it in cheese, then we ruined all the cheese because then the cheese wasn't working. And it's just like, so then we got to put it in hot dogs. You're an adult. A donut?
I think it's that you can't maybe take it on an empty stomach, so he needs a donut. I don't know. A donut a day.
A house.
You know, they have to get Siggy's too. Like Chody was dying, you guys. He was legit like dying. Okay. And then
isn't it weird that his husband's going through like a heart condition and he still actively smokes cigarettes?
Well, so does Chody. So Chody's in the background of these lives. I've seen it with my own eyes. I have a clip of it.
He's smoking.
He's smoking. He is smoking, arranging their Care Bear pillows and stuff. He was smoking. And JY's getting lit up. He's like, I gotta take care of my husband. Like,
what did they tell him not to do?
Well, the night before, he had said, JY had went live. Because he's been doing a lot of these late lives, dirty deletes.
Okay.
Late night, he'll leave them open to the public, which those are my favorite because then he goes nuts with the comments. It's fun. Okay. So he'll do these late night lives. And then he said, it's his liver, so we gotta stop drinking. We gotta be better. We're gonna stop drinking. And then the next night, he's like, "Oh, I guess we didn't stop drinking." So Chody's back home. He's wasted. He's been drunk the whole time. Did you see he had a hag come to his house because he couldn't be alone because they share a wallet. Apparently, they work. They do Uber Eats together. But Chody,
I thought he was teaching.
No, Busy. Keep up. That was like 6 lies ago. That was 6 lies ago. He was grading a paper for somebody on the street.
Okay.
And he was like, would you like some rocks? You know, he's a rock collector.
I do remember the friend came and she really needed, and she wasn't a certified nurse or medical anything, but then she also was saying that she can see cuts that were. She was, here's, so Scalball is going to be JY. Let me know if you can still hear me, okay?
Yeah. So Scalball's like, hey, sorry, Scalball, I hate to do this to you because you're a hardworking man, but, you know, he's got a cigarette in his mouth. He's like, Johnny's gonna die and nobody cares, and I don't even and the hospital takes forever, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. And they said that hold on, I'm having a hard time bending because I'm down on bended knees like boys to men. They said that my cuts weren't real. Hey, Megan, or whatever your name is, come over here. And she's like, doop, 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 doop. Do the cuts look real?
Can you tell us about the cuts? What do they look like?
Hold on, I gotta get my phone. Hold on. I'm a very smart lady. Hold on. I may not be a smart hag, but I do know what cuts look like.
And why are you over there?
Well, do you guys know Momo?
Uh-huh.
She texted me. She said, John, I hate John. John's a liar. John is a dumb liar. Dumb. Get off the live. I'm going to eat your unborn children.
Oh.
That's what she said. I don't know. Do. Oh, you want me to stay? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Please stay. No, because we want to know what does this cuts look like as a professional?
Well, I may not know much, but I do know one thing. I am on YouTube right now. Okay. They're raised.
Oh,
like Raising Cane's.
You didn't say they were raised.
They taste like they taste like pixie sticks and ass. Have you ever had pixie sticks and ass?
I've had both.
Mm-hmm. It smells like, you know, sometimes when your belly button get funky, it smells like a funky belly button, and pixie sticks.
Those are clear indications of a tip.
Hold on. Momo said It was not an attempt. You walked into a tree with your wee-wee. This is Momo said.
Does that look like that?
Don't cry. Don't cry. Dry your eye.
Oh,
And here
no.
comes Chody with those two little guys with some rocks. It's okay. It's okay. Am I on YouTube?
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
were still
tell them.
alive.
Do I have to pick a side? Momo, I'm picking a side, and it is not yours. Yours. You are, but I'm going to spell it Y-O-U-R.
Okay.
You're dumb. Okay, I picked it. Don't cry.
So it's very clear that those are. We want to make sure that we understand here from the public. We're getting news here now from. We're getting an on-site reveal and review. Can you make sure you're looking at the cuts now? This is a certified specialist in cuts and bruises from someone who tries to attempt to do these things. We have someone on site here right now. Bama from the back. Can you tell us, are those cuts raised?
Yeah.
We're getting information now that those are
higher.
Raised cut. Oh,
it's higher than the skin.
We're getting information now live that these are higher than the skin. How different would this be had he just gotten his hand through a thorn bush? What's the difference here?
It's okay. Oh, if you put your hand through a thorn bush, then the hand will go. My brother put his hand into a saw once in the thing in the garage, and my dad was like, "Stop it!" And I was like, young, but I was smoking a cigarette, and I said, "Stop it!" And then his hand came out, and it was all scraped up, and then so it would be bad.
Okay, so we're hearing now that they may be very similar to if someone. We have a question from the audience. Are they fresh wounds?
Oh, I would take my expert opinion. Hold on, I gotta text Momo. Momo, you stupid. You look like you eat kids. Bye. Okay, here, hold this. Put your cigarette. Let me take care of you. I came over here to vacuum. Okay, are they fresh? They're about, okay, you know when you get bananas and then they go real mushy and then they got the black parts on them, the like rotten.
Yes, very much.
You take those parts off to eat them first because they're the most delicious.
Yes.
Or at least I do. That's what they like. So they're not fresh.
So we're hearing first time handle.
They're not fresh.
We're hearing from an expert that these are not fresh wounds.
They're fresh.
Very similar to someone who may or may not have just stuck in their hand in the thorn bush. We're hearing here we have an on-site helper.
It's okay. It's okay.
We have another question. These are and thank you so much for coming through with these questions, you guys. They want to know: are you sleeping on a mattress in the living room? The people want to know if you're sleeping on the mattress in the living room.
Hold on, Momo texted me. Momo said I'm sleeping in hell tonight if I stay with John, but I'll choose John. Well, they don't have a mattress in the house. They have some pillows that they stacked up on top of boxes. And then there's a couch, but it's mostly covered in cat hair. But I'm probably going to sleep on Hope.
This just
the cat.
The
big one.
I'm
the
big
one. The big one.
Give me a second. Are you sure this is? I'm hearing that the police has been called. Are you going to be okay? I'm hearing that several times tonight they will be calling the police. Are you okay with staying with someone like that?
I don't. Oh, I can sit. He said I could sit in the helm. Hold on. Okay. Jeez. Whoa. I've never. I just was always listening on the computer. My kids got an HP from school, and I take it to watch my hate streams.
There is a new question. And where is the framed bridge photo? And how much money did you get for drugs allegedly for that?
Okay, hold on.
Can you ask them that?
The biggest dick I've ever seen in my life and choke on it a little bit, but not enough to hurt you because I'm not a bad person like you. Send. Okay. The picture that John and Cho have a very nice place. Have you ever been to a recycling center where it smells like cans and like old sodas and beers and stale.
Who hasn't?
Yeah, it tastes like that. It smells like I licked the carpet. It's not clean, but it's okay. But I think he framed the picture. It's framed now. The bridge to nowhere's framed. Right, John? He's crying. It's okay.
We have one more question, and then we're gonna end this interview with you. Is there litter? Is the litter box in the bathroom?
Oh, there's no bathroom. He told me to go outside, pop a squat. I just had to spread my vagina open on the lawn, and the neighbors aren't here because it's a resort town, and that's what John said. That's what you do in resort towns. So I just spread my leg. You know that the ladies have 3 holes. I have 1, 2, 3 holes. You don't pee from your Virginia. You pee from your pee hole. So a lot of people don't know that. So I was hoping that I could educate. Hold on, Maria's texting me. Fuck you, you old ass bitch. You older than me. Your stomach sticks out farther than mine. You bitch hoe bitch. Ho, stop it. You be a better person. If you're not so bad, go find Ann and sit on her face. Yeah.
Thank you so
I
much
I didn't come here for stardom. I came here to sit awkwardly behind a crying middle-aged man who's making a big deal out of nothing. That's what I came to do.
Can we? Okay, so I know
I just came here to get my tits in frame. And text, excuse me. Momo says she hates you. She says she hopes Cody don't make it. She says you couldn't even catch a cab, so there's no way Cody could even catch a cold. And you're a dumb hoe. She said you have warts in your butt. That's what she said. I didn't say. She said warts in the butt. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I just don't think it's right how they're treating him just because he wishes death on people and he's mean. That don't mean shit. That don't mean shit. Okay, this is what he's saying. No, now he's saying more. Now she's saying more stuff. She says, I know you're live, hoe. And don't you shared all my secrets. Oh no. She says she hates you. This says, I hate you. Rot in hell. Rot in the deepest of hell. Have you ever heard of, oh no, she wrote more. Have you ever heard of a demogorgon? I hope it eats you. Oh no. She must have watched Stranger Things with her great grandkids recently.
All right, come back, Jolie, because I have questions. I have questions.
Okay. Okay, I gotta go. Oh, wrong way. This walks me into the wall. I'm gonna go. Thanks for letting me stay at your house, Jay. I feel famous. Bye. We went to the Jersey Shore. We went to the t-shirt shop, and I bought him t-shirts in spades.
Wait, who was that lady? Y'all remember he was on live and then he called somebody. She's like, come to New York right now.
Angela from 90 Day.
Come to New York right now, Times Square. You need to come. Let's go.
No, that was kind of like the voice I was doing for whatever that lady's name is, Megan Stacy, Momo's nemesis. That lady that stayed with him is like the Angela voice. Like, Johnny, get on the flight. I'm in New York. Can you come? Oh, Tony almost died. Oh, Bomber City Township. Can't get down there, Johnny boy. Come down here.
It was so random. What was that about?
Come down here.
And why is she there? Terrorizing New Yorkers.
That's his claim to fame. This white trash lady with
Was she the lady who outed JoJo Siwa?
Yes. She's this lady. Let's see if we still have it busy. So I think
we do.
You can get reacquainted. I won't play the whole thing because I mean
you can. I need to take another set of minutes. I took one. I thought it was gonna work.
Busy.
Well, you know how I laugh so much, then I get headaches, and then I get mad at you, and I'm like, I'm trying to not get one.
I'm so sorry.
You're not funny. You're not funny at all. But
yeah, I'm not funny.
I sometimes I laugh at you, and then I get headaches.
I'm not funny though.
All night. But it's not because you're funny.
No, I'm not funny. I'm like barely.
Shut
up. Look. I'm just like, yeah.
Can you find it?
Yeah, let me try to find it on our YouTube. I do have, while I'm looking for it, Let's play this for all you beautiful blowjos. You beautiful blowjos in the house. Thank you. Thank you for staying with us as we recap this craziness. Oh, I forgot to put our banner up. Oh no, we have chat rules. We haven't had any chat problems, I don't think. I'm so excited.
Really?
I don't think so. We laid down the law. The law. We put the law down and said,
Got
let the
one.
Lord be with you. Okay, I'm gonna play something else while I look for this. So this is
But or we can if we set it up just really quickly, we could drag a hag because I got time.
okay. Let's do a drag a hag with Busy, and then I'll look for the stuff. Okay.
So I'll set it up before we do the drag hag thing. But let me minimize her really quickly. Can we do that? No, she's not first chair. I'm first chair now.
Minimize me, bitch.
I hate you. I'm gonna have to stand up for this one because this, you know what it tastes good in my mouth. All of this, it tastes delicious in my mouth. This you're seeing real pink. Let me take this camera off really quickly because y'all seeing a lot of, you guys are seeing a lot of busy blue, and this belongs to my partner.
What are you doing? Oh, the chat was fighting? Oh my god.
Handle her. You got this. So we're gonna set the scene really quickly. And I'm gonna set it like this. You look so dumb right now. Standing outside his house. It's a lot of people who got a lot to say and who have a lot of things. They want to be the victim and the villain at the same damn time. At the same damn time. What we are hearing now is that Momo, she's trying to be the victim. And she's the victim of all of this and everything that's going on. I'm gonna have to give it. I'm gonna have to give a little bit to I'm gonna have to give a little bit to Miss Black too. Now, I will say I have tried my best. I will. The tides are turning for me. Joleen's not gonna like this, but the tides are turning for me in Heidi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I have started to feel like, okay.
Are you guys speaking on the DL?
Ew.
Oh,
no, I when I said we'll never talk to her again, I will never speak to her ever again. For a black woman, a mother. So let's get into it.
Hello, all you blowjos out there, and welcome to your favorite segment, Drag That Hag!
Come and get some of this drag hag. Yes, you hag, you and you too can get some of this drag. We'll drag you through the streets, you hag. Come and get some of this drag hag. Yes, you and you can get yourself drag. So welcome to Drag That Hag.
Welcome. Have a seat. Sit down. Class is in session. Let's say something. Because I feel like I was about to go into it. And the reason why this lady gets a little bit of grace from me is because she has been speaking the truth because she's seen the light. Miss Black, you've seen the light, and I appreciate that you've seen the light. And the thing is, I believe you and how forthright and how coming you are and what you're walking into now. I see it. I believe it. Your problem is that you was hypnotized by that white racist cokehead man. Okay, you were hypnotized by the alcoholic, and then you sat on the internet and you let him talk to any and everybody the way that he thought he was supposed to talk to people, and then you think that you are above reproach. And I'm sorry, but you just are not. And I will never, ever, hey, are we talking to the DMs? I will never, ever say anything to you. I have a mother, okay, who's black like you. And for you to be a black woman, a black mother, a black person, and you allowed him to speak to me in certain ways, and you didn't even say anything. Boo! You didn't say boo. You didn't say nothing to him. It's a disgrace. And it's disrespectful and it's nasty and it's disgusting. And when I sat here, whether or not I cried on the internet and I was going through things, you still sat beside him. You and Celie, the lady who still can't show her ribs and still can't get on the internet. Y'all both sat by him while he was doing this nasty, disrespectful, racist shit. And I will never. I'm gay. What I am proud about, because what I do love is my people. I do love my people. I love Black people, and you can't overcome. I do love the fact that she's seen the light and she's reading him his Miranda rights. And I love the fact that every now and then, because I even went and watched her videos, because I was like, you know what, girl, read them, drag them down. I need you to stop using me as a point of contingency for both of y'all, because you didn't defend me when he was doing those things. And it's frustrating. And to be honest, I don't know why I'm tearing up. It's sad. And I have a Black mother who cares about me and cares about people of our community. I was just, before this video, I was talking to Joleen about when my mother stands for something, that's what she's standing for. And that's just on that. One, she Black on Black on Black on Black on Black. And that's it. And that's how she raised us. And then two, if you are anti-gay and if you gay bashing in any way, shape, or form, my mother is like, we're not doing them either. That's how I was raised. That's how I was raised. And then I sit here and I look at another Black woman, and I saw your family at your raggedy ass birthday party they had for you on the internet. And you got Black children who look like me. And you still sat there and allowed them to talk about and say the N-word, call me the F word, and you still supported him, gave him money, and still had his phone number in your phone. And you're a Black woman. And you raised Black men. I would never be able to understand a Black woman raising Black men in these streets. I remember when Trayvon Martin died, and my mom just called me. She was like, I'm just always so scared that some white man's gonna treat you like hell. And it makes me very scared every single day. And here you are working with the terrorist every single time on the computer. So no, I will never give her too much of a pass, because I know how she stood by and let him treat me that way. She watched, and to be honest, really, and I saw her children, she could look at me and see her son. And still she sat by and said nothing. She owes me way more than an apology. She owes the community an apology, because you are a Black woman. And the way she's been acting now is so respectful. I'm like, yes, come on, Black woman. And then I know her transgressions and I know her past. Come on through, Herschel Walker. You are not fooling anyone. And it's a problem for me. So I'm done with that. You're getting what you deserve, and whether you block him or not, because the man was trying to call you several times. And it looked like maybe your children done with your bullshit too, because I don't understand how you got a phone and you can't understand and answer those voicemails when you have children. My grandmother will call me very easily, be like, oh, Busy, how you do this thing? And you sit here all that time, so I'm about to go to the store. Girl, you could get free service from your children. Is there something there that you need to unlock? Okay. Challenge. Do you need to talk to your children? Are they not talking to you? You on your 6-figure job? Now I'm on to Momo. Bitch, you a damn fool.
We need a new intro. Come get some of this drag hag. Yes, you and you.
Hello, all you blowjobs out there, and welcome to your favorite segment, Drag That Hag.
Come and get some of this drag hag. Yes, you hag. You and you too can get some of this drag. We'll drag you through the streets, you hag. Come and get some of this drag hag. Yes, you and you can get yourself drag. So welcome to Drag That Hag.
Momo, sis, girl, you going down bad. We already felt bad for you because you was living in a damn cage. And your husband was feeding you half-eaten Subway sandwiches through the gate. And girl, I did have the people feeling sorry for you because it sounds real. Let's look at what happened, girl, because you was the first to fight. Okay, you were here looking just like this. Which character? Momo, yes, ready to fight. Girl, and you were in the game and you were ready to fight. And look at how the mighty have fallen, and you look bad doing it. Sis, you came in terrorizing the community. You was on the side of this man who everybody, you know what's funny? And I was watching the Rabbit show today, and I even sat in her chat too, because when the people write, they write, and I'm going to stand on them when they write. I was in that lady's chat today too, and I was telling her, like, girl, this is funny, but she was telling the truth. We came into this community, and we brought satire to it. And we let the people know what we saw outside looking in, what was strange, what need to be changed, what need to be looked at, how these people are acting crazy. The girls get mad at us because, oh my God, they're in the business of the girl. This is a bird's eye view. We're flying over it after we do it, okay? And then here y'all are terrorizing each other. You sat with this man just like that black lady did when he was calling me all the time, say N-words and F-words. You sat by. And you let him dox people. You let him release messages about people. You let him release text messages, family information, interview people, talk to people. You let him do all of that stuff. And you sat by your raggedy teeth, your strangly hair, and your black looking eyes. Okay. You let him do all of that stuff. And it was not an issue for you. Then one day, okay, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. One day, the Three Bears came home, okay? And they're like, who's this raggedy hoe in one of our beds and eating our porridge and breaking our chairs? And now you had to go. And now here you are crying, oh my God, I can't believe, you think this is going to be for us and I can't believe it. You're going to tell my bitch, you're getting exactly what you deserve. You know what's funny? Come on, Mike. You know what's really amazing about all of this? And I told y'all this before. I would pray to God, if karma is going to come back to my enemies, God, can you just make sure that I'm able to see it and be there in person? And every single time God has delivered. Okay, one of those happened to a girl with blonde hair now. Every single time God has delivered. And here you are on the internet being dragged through the mud. Your friend is barely doing lives with you. The person you called master, you were chasing around from a whole nother state while your husband's not paying attention to you. Your sister's going around telling her everybody that she's sleeping with your husband, and your children are saying that you got a mental illness. You are now being set up and dragged. Your alleged previous crime history is now being revealed about how much you were stealing from your job in the bank and all of the stuff that you were allegedly doing with all of that. You go on Reddit and see how your name is written there for stealing money from the bank or misappropriating funds, bruh. All of that stuff is coming to truth. You look a fool, you look stupid, and we love to see it. And I hope for the next 30 days, a bad thing happens to you every day, even if it's you stubbing your toe on the side of a couch. I don't care if it's you trying to get back into bed and your pinky toe is hurt. I hope every day bad things happen to you and only you. Because this is what you deserve. You talked about me and you thought it was cute. You thought it was fun. And now look at you. You got your arrest records and all types of lawsuits happening and everything going out. I'm a black man, sis. And y'all got so much stuff to say about black people and what's going on and calling us the N-word. Girl, I don't have no criminal record. You could probably only find a speeding ticket for me, sis. That's the only thing you can find for me. And here you are embezzling money allegedly from banks. And you can't find a damn thing that Busy Blue has done because I'm an upstanding citizen. But you use race as a color because when you're black, you don't need to have a weapon, sis, because your color is your weapon. And you've been able to utilize that against me and your master, who's now trashing both of us. Girl, women and black people, white women and black people are the same person. They don't care about me like they don't care about you. And you'll be gone too. And now you're seeing and reaping. What you should have been doing is pleasuring and being a good wife to your husband, because that's the man who has chosen and promised to honor you and protect you till death do you part. But you know what you were doing? Sitting here and sucking the D of a man who has alleged sex with men, because I don't know what they do in their bedroom. I really can't fathom it. And now they scammed you out of money, resources, and everything else. And he's been calling you a hag and trash since the day he met. And you know what's really funny is that you had so much stuff to say about me because of what I was telling you about what you did with him. And girl, since I've caught you out, you haven't had a damn thing to say. Because I'm telling the truth. And you're mad about it, sis. You're mad about it, sis. Because y'all used to say, Joleen. Did you hear her last video? Somebody sent me her last video. It's funny how you not coming after me because I'm telling the damn truth. You're a racist, raggedy whore, and I believe that because you're doing everything with every man but your husband. And now your husband sitting here, he's sitting on the sidelines trying to feed you sandwiches while you're sitting here chasing after JY. And even your daughter's out here writing letters saying we did what we could. We're trying our best and we can't get through to her. And you're still here talking about this white man. Find a TV show. Find a habit. Find a hobby. It's sad to watch. And to be honest, I'm happy about it. Is there one more person I needed to drag? Because I feel like there's somebody.
Get some of this drag hag. Well,
no, this person, he's not a part of the drag hag. He is the person. So, because his is coming, but I'm not gonna. Should I go into his?
Yes, because let's drag.
It's the last. It's the last.
It's the last drag hag of the. So let's.
Let me compose myself.
Amen. We got 45 minutes and then it's Sunday. Praise the Lord.
And she couldn't stop herself from going on. And then she said that I faked the suicide and that I'm faking your sickness right now when you're in the hospital for 5 fucking days. That's what Maria Vega said about you.
I got my motherfucking paperwork, so
get into it.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what that fucking bitch says. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Show me your fucking papers that you're actually legally to fucking be here.
Show me your fucking papers that you're actually legally to fucking be here.
All these fucking people have tried to ruin us, and that's why I said fuck you to all already. Like, Brooke. I love Brooke.
Ah, bullshit.
I told Brooke that Cody was in the ICU when he first got there because she's a nurse and she was my friend. I didn't hear back from her from 3 days later.
Hey, Cody, shut the fuck up.
No, you bitch, you shut the fuck up. Get some water.
That is iconic. No, you shut the fuck up. Get some water.
Bitch, get some water.
That is iconic. I will say that is iconic. That is iconic.
Get some water and drag.
Hello, all you blowjobs out there, and welcome to your favorite segment, Drag That Hag.
Come and get some of this drag hag. Yes, you hag, you and you too can get some of this drag. We'll drag you through the streets, you hag. Come and get some of this drag hag. Yes, you and you can get yourself drag. So welcome to Drag That Hag.
Okay, this is not the hag. This is the leader of the cult. And I'm gonna say this.
JY.
This is what was frustrating me. Because I sat here and tried to listen to this. And I want to tell y'all why this is so frustrating and emotional for me. Because me and Joleen don't got shit to do with none of this. Like, at all. At all. And I was telling Joleen today, and I was telling her, I feel like my name was brought up so many times. And it was just, look at what she said. And look at what she said. And look at what she said. I'm going to show it again. I'm going to show it right here. Every 20 minutes, they were saying busy. And this was like 11-hour live. The white male privilege of it all. First of all, and this is the grace that I'm showing you because I'm a responsible and respectable human being because that's how my mother raised me to be. No one should be calling anyone derogative anything. I just did a tweet the other day when I was saying I hate when people say wife beaters. Put on a wife beater. It's called an A shirt, idiots. And if you had a parent of domestic abuse, you would know that it's not appropriate to call it that. It's called an A shirt. So call it an A shirt and stop calling them wife beaters. I don't use the F word. I don't use the N word that much. Some people be acting like it. I don't think it's appropriate to sit here and say to another person something that has tarnished me. And if you are above the fray and you really understand what frustrates you or what trauma has happened to you, then you wouldn't use it either. Now, I understand that people look at the N word, and to be honest, there's a lot of Black people who go through life and they only live in their community and they never heard it used against them. So they don't have the experience of someone calling them the N word. So it doesn't feel different or strange or whatever when someone calls them the N word and you're in your own community because the people look like you, When someone's using it as a way to degrade you and you can tell when it's being done, it hits differently. But I'm not going to say every Black person has that experience. I feel like I have a lot of friends and family members who've never had a person say that to them. Ever. Never. And because there's millions of us in the world and there's millions of us in the United States. But what we do know is that when a person of another race is specifically using it and saying it, it's not because you're looking at it like, well, y'all say it to each other, so I thought I could say it too. God, you know exactly what you're doing and how you're doing it. And you know, I feel that way about the F word. You are the same man on this internet crying about how you were stuffed in lockers and you went to this high school and the people were stuffed you in lockers and they will call you the F word. And then you weaponize that trauma that you have against other gay people. You're a fool and you're stupid. You're dumb. And I don't care how many degrees you claim to have, you don't use the same word. I don't want anyone saying it to me. And I don't care if you hear me saying fried chicken to another Black person, fried chicken. I don't want you stereotyping me outside of it. I'm so tired of people saying, well, y'all say it to each other. So I thought that, girl, you don't know nothing about us. You don't know nothing about us. The oppressor knows the least about what's going on with the oppressed. And the oppressed knows the most about the oppressor. You don't know what's going on in our community and how we doing it. But I can tell you when you go to sleep and what's going on with you and what's in your cup. Because that's what we were taught to do. I am tired of Jay White coming on the internet and feeling like, well, I can say whatever I want to say because I'm gay. And I was in foster care. I don't know what you went through and how you went through, and I'm sorry about all of that stuff that was happening. I was born in foster care. The world didn't care for me since jump. Okay? And thank God I had a mother who could do what she needed to do and however long she wanted to do it. And I don't know what was going on with your mother and how it went on with your mother and how much she loved you or what she didn't love and what she was going through. And I'm sorry that you don't have one now. None of this stuff gives you carte blanche because I have trauma too. Everybody has family trauma. People have lost parents. People have lost brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, grandmas, and a lot of people have never been in the care of the people who have birthed them. Everybody doesn't go out and act the way you do, and I'm tired of you using that as a blanket. You need to go with the money that you have been receiving for these people. Instead of y'all going to the hospital because you're breaking stoves, you need to go to motherfucking therapy, and you need to fix yourself, and you need to fix your husband. And the nerve of you, little bitch, to come and say, well, I don't like Busy's personality because he girls, and I can't, that's the girls, and that gives people a bad name. My feminine energy gives you a bad name. My feminine energy gives men a bad name. It's the misogyny for me, the white privilege for me. Why you want to look at me? I'm an educated man and I own my own home. While you're actively getting kicked out of yours regularly and people are calling the police, not a damn cop has ever been to mine about any type of shit. And I have multiple degrees and I've been able to succeed and go forth. And I don't have as many degrees as you do, and I still make more money than you do. And I don't need YouTube to prove it. And you sit here and you say that you look at me and say, well, I don't like that his personality gives gays a bad name. Why does my personality and my feminine energy or any parts of that give gays a bad name? The problem is, and this is why your ass was stuck in motherfucking lockers and couldn't get out. You be who you are. And that's what we want the world to see and what we want the world to be. And you are a gay male married to another male, and you took his name. Sis, nothing gets more feminine energy and patriarchy than that. You took his name, girl. You took his name. You want to sit here and say some shit about what the fuck I got going on and how I'm saying girl, and you took his, you had to take your husband's name. Sounds like bitch ass energy to me. Sounds like bitch ass energy to me. That's all I'm saying. It's not even hyphenated. It sounds like bitch ass energy. It gives bottom energy. And here you are talking about me and what the fuck I got going on and how I'm giving people a bad name. You think you're more masculine than me? Girl, you took your husband's name. It's given I'm the bottom here. It's given I'm the bitch here. Don't you dare say no shit about me and what's going on and how I act and how I react about anything. I am my true, authentic, black, smart self. And while you sit here and cry on the internet and beg for pennies and $2.99 super chats, I'm out here living life and using my degree for what I should have used it for and doing the work that I need to actively do to make sure that Americans' lives are changed actively and in an appropriate manner. And I'm sitting here fighting for equality and equity. While you sit here and try to figure out what the fuck is going on with your husband because you're not a doctor, you can't spell a damn thing, and you got women behind you who have no degree in anything saying whether or not something is a raised wound or not, and that's what makes it something that was an attempt. You can't say no shit to me. I am smarter than you. I am better looking than you. I have my life together more than you do, and more odds were stacked against me than you. You are a white male, and maybe you had to go through the system, sure. And even still, then you're winning the race. Because you claim your life was so hard, but you got so many degrees. Girl, I can only afford 2 because that's what the world would give me without me going into mounds and mounds and mounds and mounds and mounds of debt. And here you are, a white male, being able to do all type of stuff and then not utilize it. And then not do anything with it. I am smarter than you, better looking than you. I have better aim and game than you. Don't you dare say no shit. I want you to not say my name anymore. I wish I never apologized. I wish you never apologized to me either. Don't say no shit to me. Don't acknowledge me. Don't say my name. Don't even talk about me. Don't bring me up in conversation. And we both will be cool. You thought it was cute to say the N-word and you did it several times. You're a racist and you need to recognize that and you need to live with that. And then you thought it was cute to say the F word, the same word that people tormented and terrorized you with. You think it's cute to call another person that. And then you look at me, a smart black male doing his damn thing, changing lives across the United States from Washington, D.C. with my degrees. Okay. No, I'm not married, but me and my partner have a long lasting relationship and a home that we purchased together and long lasting generational wealth. While you're sitting here renting out a porta potty, we have generational wealth. And you think that it's best to say that I'm the person who is lesser than you? You need to grow the fuck up. And you need to do it now. I'm tired of you bringing me up. Don't you say no shit about me and don't you say no shit to me. You are a disgusting excuse for a human. And what you haven't realized is that in the gay community, patriarchy ruins us. And you think because I say girl and I can't believe that gives us a bad name? While you sit here lost, distraught, drunk, and allegedly high on the internet, I'm giving the gay people a bad name because I say, girl, you need to reevaluate and rethink what the fuck you think and how you think, because you are drowning yourself in misogyny and patriarchy. And for a long time, it's been working for you, but now it's going downhill. And to be honest, I love to see it. And if you think you can look at me and think that you have life better, you're fucking mistaken. And I'm a black male who's gone through many odds, many odds. And I'm still surviving and still pushing. And I want people, and this is for everybody else in the world, be unapologetically yourself. And for any other gay person in this world, any other feminine person, don't you dare let anyone bottom kink or feminine shame you. You are who you are. My brain, brand, and smarts and the work that I do don't change because I say, girl. I say, because I can say girl and do all of this and I still got a job and you don't. And you don't. But then you say, I'm giving it a bad name. How am I the bad name when you sit here and you feel like you masculine? Here, your husband in the back, girl, don't do that with me, sis. Girl, I will never do that. The same way you feel about me, the same way you feel about your husband, and he a dumbass for sitting beside you while you say that fucking shit. Don't do that no more. And anybody at the sound of my voice, whoever has to listen to him, you are enough. With your personality, your tact, and how you are. And I want you to be your true, authentic self. My parents, my family, and my friends love me exactly how I am. And I make a lot of money to be exactly and authentically me. While you sit here on the internet and you have to get drunk and high, allegedly, to try to figure out how you're going to scheme and scam money. You have to hurt yourself and go into the hospital. And if it's not you, it's your partner. And you have to have third parties behind you to try to validate you. I can be me and I can do it here or not here. You need to look at you, and what you need to do is watch this video and look at a king and bow down when you see him.
Mm-hmm. You need to bow down. Busy Blue, ladies and gentlemen, with Drag That Cottage Boy Grifter, SadFishing, pathetic guy with a flipper. And I think it's kind of loose because the air goes through it and it goes, and he's always sucking in his spit. Why, oh, why, oh, why? Drag That Hag. Busy Blue, Busy Blue. Ah, that was beautiful. Put your blowjobs in the chat for Busy Blue and the epic drag. And the way he just read JY. I mean, it's always been what it's been. It is what it is. It is that Busy Blue encompasses everything John Yates wishes he could be. John Yates wishes he could be authentically himself. John Yates wishes he could be successful. He wishes he, was handsome. He wishes he was likable. He wishes he was smart. He wishes he wasn't an asshole. All these things that Busy is, he wishes he could be, but he can't. And he never will. He just won't. So that's what it is. Daddy's disappointment coming in with the coins. Busy Blue, that was beautiful. Thank you, Daddy.
It frustrates me. And I get emotional about it. And I'm talking to you how I get emotional about this because I feel like I've overcome so much stuff. And my sexuality and the way that I sit here and emote myself has nothing to do with whether or not I'm smart or giving people a bad name. You're like, he's actively on the internet acting like trash. And because I have feminine energy, which I don't sit here and disagree with, and I don't push off on anybody else. This is who I am, and this is how I look to and I love to be this way. I love to relate to people in this way. And I'm giving people a bad name. When I say that really bothered me, I'm giving people a bad name. And there's people who sit here and allow him to say stuff like that while he's drunk on the internet.
For real. I mean, there's nothing wrong with any of your energy, and we all encompass both masculine and feminine energy. And I think if anything, we're progressing as a people in humanity to kind of take the gender out of behavior and certain things and just allow people to be who they feel inherently they are. I got a lot of masculine energy. I got a lot of feminine energy. I got a lot of energy. Busy Blue is a beautiful person. I think it's been years of us satirizing and following this craziness, and it's been years of John Yates being the biggest bully. He will say, they found me. We found you on the internet fighting with Cheryl in a 300,000 plus subscriber channel you were fighting with, acting a whole fool, looking like a Love After Lockup reject. That's where we found you. Looking like a failed intervention episode. I love an intervention episode. Myself, as a recovering alcoholic for 10 years, I love an intervention episode, But that's how we found you. It's not like anyone sought your ass out. You were on the internet crying, scamming. And then we found this whole world of people that were collecting all this bad shit that you've done through the years. So nobody is enamored with you. Nobody wants to be you. Nobody wants to wear your skin. People want you to go away. People want you to get help. People want you to move the F along. Is some of this shit funny? Of course it's kind of funny. But also a lot of it is just dark and sad and pathetic. And you're mean. And you're not a victim. And you can keep retelling the same story. But this is, it's almost a, it's like a study in online behavior now, and this new kind of influencer, which he's not, but this new kind of grifting, sad fishing internet personalities, if you will, and these little sub communities online, and them taking off and really being very cult like. It's like a place where problematic people can find each other. And
it's
so
just, you know how much you know how much it means to me, and like even the work that I do, to be like a pillar, and I want to open doors, and I want to change things. And I don't want toxic stuff like that to go into the LGBTQIA
he puts that
community.
in there. Yes.
And I was like, oh my God, he's giving us a bad name because he's so feminine. This is why trans women have a hard time coming out. This is why ballroom it has been hidden for so long that people just can't be themselves because of toxic stuff like he's saying. But your man is in the background, feminine as hell. And
JY is feminine as hell, and he hates the thing you project, and that you hate that what you're saying about other people.
And I'm sorry y'all for taking a bad turn.
A lot of times, I don't think it's a bad turn. I think
it made me very upset.
An organic turn, because I think it's very important, also because it's relevant to what's happening right now, because JY in these dirty deletes he's been doing, he went on a transphobic rant where he was and I have all
I didn't
the
watch that.
Yeah, so I was trying to find that one, but I'll put it out on the channel.
I knew it.
Yeah, he's been transphobic. Queen Tulsa, he was transphobic to Queen Tulsa when she was
I knew it.
And some people on his channel were,
he doesn't understand that he has white privilege to the max.
Yes.
And he utilizes it.
He does. And he was basically, come here, Tilly. Tilly's like, girl, pay some attention to me. He was on this whole he's dumbing it down to I identify as a stool, and he was using the word satire, so you don't even know what satire is.
That.
Yeah. But before then, he was saying even worse things about, it was just very transphobic language of now people can just do whatever they want, pick whatever they want. And what is this? And I don't subscribe to the LGBTQIA community. There's too many letters. There's too many this. It's because you hate yourself, sir. You hate yourself. This isn't a hot take. This isn't some like alt-right Steven Crowder bullshit. This is you just being a pathetic person that hates yourself. No trans person is going to even try to befriend you anyways. And what the fuck I hate seeing this I've seen this in a couple of like public, whether they be podcasters or YouTubers, like gay men, typically white men, but I've seen it also in Hispanic gay men online who, have an audience or whatever, channels and stuff. And they kind of want to say, well, we had our journey, and I don't get this whole trans thing. It's like, well, there was a time where people didn't get
your
gay thing, and there's still people. But I mean, to not accept a part of that community, and then to just it's just so much self-hate, because to then, like you said beautifully, how what he's doing is all those horrible things that were done and said to him, he's pushing them onto other people. So what John Yates is doing is actually more dangerous than just grifting people, just lying, just scamming. He's actually putting out this kind of energy and emboldening other people that think disgustingly like him to be hateful, to be closed-minded.
This is why we met at Kanye. We're always mad at Kanye, but White Lives Matter. Because then someone will say, well, a gay guy already said that you guys, this thing is stupid, and he's a part of the community. He don't speak for us. Kanye don't speak for us, and then JY definitely does not speak for us.
He's
and I don't understand how you get married. And you got married at a time where it was very difficult to get married as a gay person.
Thank you, ALS.
And
Exactly.
you still were able to do it.
And,
And
you
then
know,
you look at everybody else like,
isn't it funny how he went and he did like a whole interview about it, and he was on TV about it and his struggle, and everyone has to recognize his struggle and his trauma, as if we don't all fucking have trauma. There are people out there who have worse trauma than yours. Yours isn't even the worst trauma I've ever heard in my life. It isn't even close to that. We're not going to be, he's not even looking to trauma bond. He's looking to trauma take over.
to be honest.
Exactly. Thank you, Sylvia. And so
Thank you, Sylvia.
It's ridiculous what this guy is doing and the danger he continues to put out into the community with his ignorant words. And he hates himself so much, he almost wants to be a pick-me. He's like, hey, I'm gay, but I'm not like gay. And you're like, well, what is gay? You know, he has this whole idea.
It's so stupid.
He's ignorant and hateful. So that's where he goes to with his words. You know, he's like, well, I'm not like, we don't all do this. You know, he wants to be like the one-stop shop.
If you're having sex with a man, that's it. And that's what you prefer, you're gay. If that's what you prefer and that's all you're doing, that you're gay. And no one's going to look at you and say, well, this one's a little bit more masculine than the other one, so we'll give him a pass. You're gay. And you know what's funny? I learned that. And that's why I just live my life as myself, because no one's going, you're going to accept me or not accept me. And I thank God I have a mother who raised me like, live your life, and as long as you're in love, you're in love, and that's all you get. That's all that it matters. And I have a partner whose family thinks the same way. And whether I'm voguing or my partner's voguing, or we're both at the ballroom being naked with just jock straps on, we are happy. You don't want people to live a happy life because you don't live a happy life. Because
you don't. And that's the worst kind of person, is the person that, well, it sucks for me, so it's going to suck for all of you too. He's like those people that don't want student loan debt recovery. Forgiveness. They're like, well, I had to pay for it. Well, bitch, did you like to pay for it? So do you want everyone else to have to, for the continuation of the rest of life, to have to pay for it when it's
he'll say, charge them or raise the interest rates.
Seriously, this dude is a whole, he's a mess. And the self-hate and the victimization, just like, I'm such a victim. And it's the same sad story, only he adds little details that were never there before. Nobody feels sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for you. Any of these women who do feel sorry for him, you're doing him a great disservice. As an addict, which he clearly is, you are enabling him in every sense of the word. You have to pull away. If you still want to be your little compassionate selves that you think you are, you can compassionately, empathetically pull yourself away from the situation and not enable this. At this time, all of you haggers, all of you hangers on in the chats, all of you saying he's done nothing wrong and he's perfect, and this velvet pixie and all these hoes, you are killing this man. So
and go
live with that.
To therapy at your big ass age. You are still sitting on the internet crying about your daddy. Now I know that there is generational trauma, but I worked through my girl. You are no different than me. And my daddy wanted to have nothing to do with the busy. Still doesn't, and blames me for a whole lot of stuff.
We all have daddy issues. We're on the internet,
and you figure it out. But what you don't do is sit here and cry because for the life of me, I know in my heart of heart, in my soul of soul, and I could be lying. I don't know the man daddy like that. But if he really didn't give about you like that, girl, he gonna be in your lives giving super chats. Hey, I'm here. No, sis. I'm sure my birth father has no idea that I have a YouTube and what's going on with me. When he saw me in a newspaper working with the president, he was like, "Oh my God, that's my son. Come to the family cookout." And I said, "No, thank you." But I know for sure he wouldn't be on my live super chat and say, "But you sat here and whatever you were under, it's not my dad." Oh, to a $5 super chat, come on up. I dropped the link. Guy, you know your dad more than all of the people, and you can change your name to anything. That wasn't your daddy. If he is how you say he is, that wasn't you need a therapist and a crisis.
He's got these dumb. I'm sorry, I never did. I'm not gonna lie, I never did have any empathy for them, but I don't understand how you can go look yourself in the mirror at yourself every day and then go along supporting this scammer, the same story year after year after year, and go, well, he's hurt. We're all hurt, bitch. Guess what? We all have daddy issues. We wouldn't be on the internet wanting attention from strangers if we didn't have daddy issues. Half the fucking world has daddy issues or mommy issues. Everyone you know is going to die. I'm going to die. Busy's going to die. We've known people who died. We've lost people who died. It's very sad. Thus is life, and it sucks. But you do not use that tragedy and manipulate people with it to get money because you don't want to work and you're a scammer. What has happened to you is no worse than what has happened to anybody else. And you don't weaponize that to these dumbass ladies who want to give you all this money, because now the freaking Natalie, they're saying her name is Kathy, the federal judge's wife, they're outing her. She gave them a lot of stuff and a lot of help, and they are dragging her, sharing personal business about her relationship, DV type stuff they're alleging. But you know them, they pull shit. I wouldn't believe one thing those two scammers, Chody and JY, said about this woman. The sad thing is, this woman, if she is married to this judge, which I looked it up, and it looks like she is, what is wrong? Start looking at yourselves, hags. Look in the mirror. Why am I continuing to support someone who talks to me like that? If he talks, I've said this since the beginning of time, and the hags hate me for it, and they think I'm fat shaming. If he says women are cunts and bitches, he'll eventually call you a cunt and bitch. If he says this fat bitch, if he calls women fat, he's eventually going to call you fat, especially if you're fat. Okay, so if he's over here going, Jolene's a fat bitch, she loves Big Macs, which, by the way, I like the 2 cheeseburger meal. We went through that a million times. I have a very small mouth. I had to get one of those expanders on the top of my mouth when I was young so that I could just get braces, all right? So get it right if you're going to fat shame me. I like the 2 cheeseburger meal with the high C orange and a fry, medium size. But if I'm alone, I'm supersizing that bitch, okay? But if he fat shames me, he's going to fat shame you. So if you sit by complicit while he's treating women like shit and being a misogynist, which he is, it's going to fall on you. So the same thing with Heidi, the same thing with Momo. When you are all out there being like, John Yates is not racist, and then all of a sudden, guess what? John Yates is racist to you. Don't be shocked. Don't tell me, Heidi, you didn't watch the videos. They're out there. If you are going to put yourself on someone's channel as a 60, 50, however old you are woman, you better do your research on it. And if you are going to put your name, Heidi Black, you're going to put your name behind this guy and have his back, you better do a little bit of research. You know you didn't get in your career, whatever it is, by not doing any research. You wouldn't put your name on a pile of shit, but you did with John Yates for years. So now you can't come up and think that you can just do a couple streams and be like, oh, he hoodwinked me. He did not. This was all out there. You know, she said, I didn't watch the live. I thought he just repeated the word. Even if he repeated the word, he should not be talking like this. And that's not what happened. He has used the word. He has been racist. And now Momo and Ann went live to say, you know what? I think you might be racist, when Chody and him were saying that they're looking, when they're being xenophobic, and they're looking for Momo's papers. And Momo's like, I was born in Florida. But this is what they do because this is who they are. So the fact that you educated hags came up in here, this is what I have a problem with Lumberjack. Lumberjack Maria is the most dangerous hag of them all, next to 148, because Lumberjack Maria will sit there and explain white privilege to him to a T. She's got it down. And he will scoff and go, oh no, and fight her on every word choice, and then she still goes live with him. She still sticks up for him. She still says, he never claimed he had cancer. Lumberjack, shave the other side of your head, maybe the side where the brain lives, okay? Because he said it was a cancer scare, a cancerous tumor. It's all there, okay? Your friend is not a good guy. Your friend, I don't know, can't you drive your mobile home, because she's like one of those RV livers or something, into an area where you can't go live anymore? Now she's got his password for StreamYard, but she's still acting like a whole idiot. But people are like, you seem so reasonable. A reasonable woman would have cut ties with him. And she's like, mind your business. Mind your business. He is a problem, a menace to society, and not in a fun way, and not a great movie, and not Dennis the Menace. He is a crack menace. And you know this, but you choose not to do anything about it. You choose to keep rolling with him and lying for him. For what do you get out of it? You get to go live to talk about a shitty show with a shitty guy for some shitty people? What do you get? Do you even get any super chats, Maria? Do you even get any subscribers, Lumberjack? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But she did cut it down when Scamber. So if anyone ever thought Scamber was on the right side of this, we knew. We knew. She popped right. John called her 3 a.m. and she was like, hello, hello, hello. Is it me you're looking for? And he was like, yeah. And then,
me you're looking for?
She, Lionel Richie, she was like, and then you could see Lumberjack was like, it was showing on her face like this. All of a sudden, she developed a tumor right here. Okay, more dangerous than Chody's alleged gallstones. She was like, her eye was twitching, and then Anne was like, "Is it me?" And then John's all drunk. He's like, "Huh? What's happening?" And then she hit the end, and I was like, "Whoop."
I'm gonna say this,
Lumberjack.
I love you. I wasn't on camera, and I felt bad that I wasn't on camera because I was dying in the kitchen. I just got a new cup of ice.
Are you okay?
But I have
Are
you on my
dying?
headphones. No, I was dying.
Send money. He's dying.
I was dying because when you were talking about the McDonald's, and you're like, I can't, my mouth. I was literally dying trying to get ice, and I was like, I need to get back there because I need to stop her.
Have you ever heard of one of those things? I was a freshman. I think I was a freshman in high school, and they put an expander orthodontics out there. You know what's up. And I had to take a key and turn it every day, and then food would get stuck up there. And I was like, hey guys, it's Joleen. You guys want to be my friend? We've all had it rough. Okay. I had to walk across the street like this, and I had to expand because my mouth is actually very small. I have a very petite mouth. Okay. And a very small cervix as well. You're welcome.
Oh God, yo! Shout out to you, Chell.
Christina L, thank you. My daughter and I love you. Here's some drug. Oh, thank you. And your
not from you and your daughter. Not drug from you and your daughter. And then yes, I do have beautiful teeth, and as you could see,
beautiful. They're
all here.
They're all mine. Okay, so I have a couple little clippy clips. I want us to do some little bit of. Okay, so we showed the xenophobia. We showed they hate you, Brooke. So Brooke, they hate you. Apparently, they're gonna just end Brooke, and they hate her.
Who do they like right now?
They like Lumberjack Maria. They like do they like some lady named Ellie? I think they like a holistic from Canada. They got a lot of Canada ladies. There are a lot of like Canadians. I'm talking in deep Canada, like way outside Edmonton. I just imagine like there's Edmonton, and I know that. So obviously it's US geography. So I don't know exactly. I'm not talking Vancouver, Shannon Van. I'm not talking Toronto. I'm talking middle of Canada, middle America, but like deep in the woods, ladies.
Do you know the provinces?
Well, Ontario, Quebec. Give me another hint.
Oh, I don't know them.
Vancouver, is that? No, that's a city.
That's a city in a province.
Okay, Toronto's a city. That's all I can think right now. But I'm also
and that's okay.
I have a lot of Real Housewives knowledge in my brain that does not allow me to think about that. British Columbia, thank you. The British Columbia, the BC. And then there's a Prince Edward's Dick Island or something.
Oh, for sure.
Or something. Yes. But Canada's a beautiful place and I love it. But I think I've only been to Edmonton, and I liked Edmonton because it was like Minnesota. Okay. And they have a giant mall, and I played at the comedy club there. Alberta. Thank you. The ladies that watch him give me Alberta energy, I feel like, right? Yeah. Is that right, Canadians? But like deep woods, Alberta, like you and the black bears. And
I don't think that you can be in Alberta and act that way. Like I feel like.
Or is it Ontario?
I've met a lot of people from Alberta. Well, I think Alberta is right above some parts of the East Coast. And
Saskatchewan.
Those women, those people are amazing. I love everyone in Alberta. I think that I think they're the most like liberal. I don't know if that's a thing in Canadian or British Columbia, but I love everyone who's in
Shan's Vancouver. She's fancy. I feel like Vancouver's like a more expensive California, like a fancier.
I could see it.
Cali. I almost booked a commercial in Vancouver, but they would have flew me there. Okay.
You want me to open up? You want me to open up another can because I did have to get new ice. After dragging them, it really just all my stuff melted. Oh, they said Alberta is conservative?
Okay, yes. So they're giving me Alberta, like deep woods off Alberta, where these ladies get on. They're like, "Hey, John, yeah, I had a little accident. I don't know."
So maybe I'm always in Alberta because I would like everywhere I live.
Pull up a Canadian damn map.
Alberta was above me.
But what is up with? There's so many Canadians that follow him.
Maybe they don't know what it's like.
I'm talking. These are woodsy Canadians. These aren't. This is very okay. So. All right, so Manitoba, Ontario, Quebec, Saskatchewan, Alberta, British Columbia, Yukon, Northwest Territories, Nunavut. Is it really called Nunavut? Nunavut? Is that part of it? Okay. Newfoundland. And then, okay, those are cities. Okay, Ottawa's okay. So that when I went to Edmonton, that's going to be in Alberta. Okay. Yes. So that was gave me Minnesota. Like I liked it there. It was just, I don't know. There's something that gave me like America Midwest vibes, but I feel like these ladies are way deep in the woods and they're just like, hey, John, hey, buddy guy, friend. I don't know what accent I'm doing right now, but it's like a Minnesota accent.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Hey there, guys. Hey there. I had my pancreas taken out.
I've always lived above Ontario and Quebec. So those are the ones that I know the most.
It's called Nunavut. Oh my God, that's amazing. We need to take a trip to Canada because I want to see so many places in Canada. I've never been to Toronto, I've never been to Quebec, I've never been to Vancouver.
When I lived in Vermont, they would always say like go up north because Vermont is there's some spots of Vermont where you don't even know you're in Canada. But they said everybody speaks French in that area.
Yes.
Like you have to go way north, and then maybe you won't get the French side. And I don't know French.
Oui, you can come with me. Je m'appelle Joleen. Je suis très belle.
Yeah, it's giving a hostile situation. It's giving that we both would be robbed.
Well, anyways, I want to book more shows in Canada. Like I want to, because it was super fun. But these ladies are just like, they were on his live as he's crying, doing Cody update number 1224. And they're like, there was one lady and I want to do a compilation of it because she gets interrupted every 5 seconds. And she legit was trying to tell her about her experience in the hospital. And he was just like, he doesn't want to hear about anyone else's experience. He doesn't want to hear any answers to problems. He just wants to complain. No, JY. Jody was in the hospital at this point, dying. Okay. So he's dying allegedly. And this lady's like, yeah, I had my old gallbladder removed and they had to take me by a moose. I got on a moose and they gave me some, what's that stuff where they put the gravy on the fries? They did that. They put, what's it called again, Busy? What they put the gravy on the fries? You know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name.
I'm sorry, I can't remember the name.
What's the name?
Okay, they put the gravy on the fries. They gave me some poutine, and then they took me into town, and they put ice on my wounds, and they cut me open without the morphine.
Poutine is an acquired taste.
It's delicious. Okay, and then we did. So I've had a lot of surgeries, 24 surgeries. They replaced my heart with another heart of a moose, and he just kept interrupting her, and she's like, John, can I ask you a question? He's like, what the fuck? I never felt how I felt. My dad killed my mom. He's now turned this into like a true crime. Like his dad killed his mom.
Can his dad sue? Because he kept
should sue
saying
his
that.
ass. He
kept saying like, you killed my mom. You killed my mother. And
I should sue his ass. Dude.
I will never. I'm going to get you back for killing my mother. But then also he has cried on the internet saying she committed suicide. So what happened? Did she write the letters and send them out to everybody because she committed suicide, or did he kill her?
I have no. I think it's like he pushed her or something because he hurt them both. I don't know. The story just is ever evolving and changing, and it's like we don't need to know.
Were they still together?
Need to go to therapy.
That part's true. He does need to go to therapy.
But they were, but then he was trying to say that his stepsister is his blood sister. He was showing like a scrapbook. He was scrapbooking. He was like, let me check. Here's a picture of me. Here's me and the sister. And here's what it was. Hags, he hates you.
Not if you're fat, out the tarot card.
If you're fat and ugly in his eyes, what he deems fat and ugly, which is me. Okay. So if you are me or bigger, it's true. He hates you. And that's why I try to tell these hags, like mod 148, you can get all the weight loss surgery you want, but it ain't gonna fix it. He hates you. He likes the pretty thins. So his sister, I think, was like a little bigger. And so he don't want to claim her. But there was a hotter stepsister that he was like, don't we look alike? This is me and her. Our parents must have had an affair because this must be us because we look just alike. And they didn't look alike. The woman looked very attractive. He looked very cracky. Okay. He looked cracked out to the macked out. Like he was like the crack daddy, mac daddy. It was bad. And he was like, we're blood. And then the time don't add up because it's, anyways, who cares? Like, it's their stupid family. Leave your drama shit off of here. It's just ridiculous. Okay.
Do we want to talk about the brother a little bit?
Not really. Do you?
No, I'm going to say this. I don't know the man. I do think that he's been trying to. You heard it here. I do think he's clout chasing a little bit.
On who? JY got no clout.
Yeah, I mean, for someone who doesn't know YouTube like that, and you get on it, and I mean, JY
made friends.
His drama, his drama brings a lot of. If you're against him, you can get a lot of whatever. Mm-hmm. I think that maybe the brother's like, oh, I'm seeing what this can bring to me.
Okay, I'm predicting it now. JY's gonna go like, even my haters are saying that my brother is clout chaser.
But I a part of me, because I watched the thing with him with Heidi.
Even my head. Did they interview him?
Well, they didn't interview him. He was just.
I think I watched part of that.
They did because he did. Apparently he said something in another language, and I'm telling y'all right now, like I can't blame them if Joleen started saying stuff in Spanish that Chell taught her, and she was calling me all types of stuff. I wouldn't know.
Yo quiero chingar tus nalgas.
Exactly. I don't know what snow shop she went to.
I just said I want to fuck your butt cheeks.
Exactly.
That's the first thing Chell ever taught me in Spanish when we were early dating.
Exactly.
I thought it was hilarious. Yo quiero chingar tus nalgas.
Exactly. So I wouldn't know. So I don't like people blaming the people who were on the live when the brother, and I don't know if he intentionally did it. It feels like he did. Mm-hmm. Intentionally use another language to call him a derogative name. But then also I'm not on JY's side because I will say I'm sympathizing with the people who were on the channel with him, and they're like, oh my God, he said that stuff in Spanish and you allowed him to do that. And it's like, girl, I don't know, just as much as I don't. Joleen could have really called me an N-word, and I would have no idea. Not that she would do that. It's not her character. But I'm just letting you say words. Like, I'm letting you say words. And I felt like that's what they were letting the brother do. Whether or not, I don't know Spanish or whatever language he was speaking. I don't even know if he even said those words, to be honest.
I think in the chat, someone said he wrote what would be the equivalent to the homophobic slur that starts with an F in Spanish, right?
What? That's what?
I don't know. I think so. It was
either way. I did hear him. I did hear him. I watched it, and I was like, a part of me was looking at it like, it's giving me cloudy. It was giving me cloudy. I do not like what JY is doing to the family and how he's treating all of them.
Italian. Was it Italian?
Girl, okay. I don't know. But yeah, I'm saying Spanish. Girl, clearly I don't know. But I don't like what JY is doing to their family and how he's attacking them. But I have been able to look at him and see him, and I was looking like, it's giving me a little chasing for the clout.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's that on that.
I could give. I don't care about the brother-sister situation. The sister wanted to talk to us first before anybody. We said no.
We're not talking to anybody family, but I will watch any interview that they go on.
Yeah. Well, that's what JY was like. he got in a fight with that regular Kate. You know, there's UK Kate. He's like, go on Jolene's channel again. And I'm like, when was she ever on my channel? What? Some of these hags or ex-hags drop in my Joleen vlogs. And I think one time she was in the chat and I was like, may I ask you a question? Why did you ever hag for this guy in the chat? I'm not like, hey, come up so that we can be best friends, you weirdo. Okay. So here's let's commentate. I have a couple little things for you. Now, I do have, to end, I have a fun throwback. And I don't know how fun it is, but it definitely shows you some of these people in their truest form. But this is recent. So this is one of the dirty deletes. Fair use, bitch, because you had it public.
Fair use. I'm just saying it when it is.
Fair use. Okay, so this is just part of something I clipped. Let's see. Is it going to play for me? Come on, bish.
And you've only...
Can you hear that?
Yes.
Proves my point that there are sick people on the internet that want to fucking ruin you. And like, thank you, regular Kate, for...
So this is when regular Kate started sending him texts nonstop during the live, and he could have easily blocked her from his phone, his computer, but he's so stupid he doesn't know how, and he doesn't know how to Google.
Oh, the bitch Kate.
Look, I blocked her on my phone. That's the last thing I got, right?
Oh, and one more thing. Sorry, Chody's in the background dying. Remember, Chody's in the background dying. He's very sick. He's fresh out of the hospital.
This is recent?
Yes, this is like a night or two ago. So, and they were up. I mean, he did 12-hour, 4-hour, like just up, drunk, you know, whatever, going to, you know, fighting ethnic people with a Starbucks coffee, he says, you know, but this in particular is Chody, who's supposed to be on bed rest allegedly for 2 weeks on heart medication, might have passed a gallstone on his own. We don't know.
That's my major fear.
Well, I don't. Well,
I really am. I'm always afraid of that because I feel like it's just like you can get if it's too much sugar or whatever. I've always been afraid. I don't know,
like a kidney stone.
Yeah, I'm afraid of.
Yeah, be very careful. You have to drink a lot of water.
Well,
I know
do.
It can happen to people. I know it can totally happen to people, and it's very painful. But here's the thing: this dude is almost 40 years old. He treats his body like a fucking dump. They both do. They're both lucky to still be alive the way they.
And I'm a man. Okay? Like, can you imagine giving birth as a man with no epidural, and then like it's like
women do it every day. But I hear it's very painful. I
know what you're saying. It's scary.
Don't you think it's crazy that these two dudes, so we got 40 plus and we got almost 40, are like, want us to feel bad for them when they treat their body like literal garbage. And this is, according to JY, Chody's first time ever at the hospital or whatever. That's pretty lucky, bro. And Chody's like, I don't know. Again, it's this toxic masculinity they pretend to have. He's like, I just wait until I can't take the pain any longer. That's really smart, Chody's like, I know that's not the right way to do it, but it's my way to do it. I just tough it out. Well, you idiot, you're making more work for doctors. You're making it harder for yourself. But I don't feel bad for you a day in my life because listen, you have made it this far without ever having to have like a major surgery or go to the ER. And people who take care of their bodies and do marathons and like really take care of themselves are in here getting cancer and getting sick and stuff. So no, I don't feel bad for you that you got a gallstone and your tummy hurt. I don't feel bad for you a day in your fucking life. Go back to the hospital and cry some more. I could give two shits. You are very lucky. Then the doctors put all this work and time in. And anyone who's in a family of a medical professional, you know, like Busy's mom or like my husband, like they put all this time and love and care into you. And then you go home and smoke and drink and disparage women and be racist. You're not taking care of yourself. Like no one's going to feel bad for you. You weren't dying. You're an alcoholic. Your shit's fucked up. Clean up your lifestyle. Eat some broccoli and drink some water and tell your husband to get rid of the mouth foam. Okay, here we go.
Right? Regular Kate. I blocked her on my phone. But on my MacBook, since I don't have to block her from that, she keeps going.
She got your
email? She's calling me a liar, saying I didn't block her on at all. So there you go.
So he could only block her on the phone. He couldn't figure it out on the MacBook. A simple Google search. Hey Google, how do I block a phone number on my MacBook? How do I disconnect?
That's not a thing, Joleen. That's not like it's literally not a thing. She would have to be communicating with you through your email address or your phone number. And be as an Apple user and a lover, and I would never get another phone ever again. Sorry, Googles. Either she has your email address or she has your phone number. And if you push block, that means that she has another way to contact you. She has either your phone number or your email address. If I have blocked someone, they can't contact me on my MacBook because my MacBook goes through whatever my phone service says. And if my phone says, oh, Joleen can't text you anymore, if you're like, oh, well, he blocked me on his phone, I got his email address, his iCloud, then you can contact me on my iCloud, which goes to my phone.
Well, don't tell him because he can't even learn TikTok because he was going to be done with YouTube and he's going to TikTok. He was trying to get to 1,000 because at 1,000,
the tick is talking on his life.
And then he went live and he made a penny. And so he was back the next day. It's like, he's like, I can't learn something new. You can't even learn how to edit a video. You're not a content creator. You don't know how to do anything. You can't even make a thumbnail, bro.
Let's get to the video because the people were mad last time.
Is that confirmed?
Why?
It's confirmed.
In our comments in the last video, oh my God, I keep stopping. It's too much. And what can we just get through the video? Busy won't let Joleen get through the video.
I don't give a damn about you. If you want to fight all these people all day long, well, you love to do it. Good for you. I don't think about you ever, sweetheart. Ever.
I always like Jules, and I always like the squirrels. And
he liked Jules.
Well, you know what? Jules had to dog me out for trying to make peace with Terry Lynn. And then 3 days later, Jules was on Terry Lynn's channel. Jules said, Jules, are you getting this on IG, Jules? Because you said when I was live, but on YouTube with Terry Lynn, you said, Jules, I will you dropped off. You went on your own.
I will eat you.
And you said, I will never be friends with a terrorist.
You know what he said?
Words, Jules, not mine. And then what happens 3 days later? You're on Terry Lynn's channel, Jules.
Did he say I will eat you?
And I wanted friends to be friends. Okay.
Did he say that?
I don't know. I can't understand because his teeth are sliding out of the screws are becoming
Joleen,
loose.
go back 1 minute. I feel like
teeth.
he said that Jules said I will eat you.
Do you notice how every time he's like he's always sucking in air through, like he needs to go get his screws tightened in his dentures that are screwed in. Because Chody said you're toothless and your dentures are screwed in. That's what your husband said, who you love.
Toothless, not homeless though.
All these fucking people are fucking, they got fucking screws loose in their fucking brains. They are fucking idiots.
And Jules, I don't give a damn about you. If you want to fight all these people all day long, well, you love to do it. Good for you. I don't think about you ever, sweetheart. Ever.
I always like Jules, and I always like the squirrels and everything.
Well, you know what? Jules had to dog me out for trying to make peace with Terry Lynn. And then 3 days later, Jules was on Terry Lynn's channel. Jules said, Jules, are you getting this on IG, Jules? Because you said when I was live, but on YouTube with Terry Lynn, you said, Jules, I will eat you, and you dropped off.
You said, I will eat you. This dude can barely talk anymore. The alcohol is poisoning. I'm telling you, it's a bad situation. He's got the DT shakes. It's bad. It is the dependency.
Jeffrey Dahmer is this. Jules, you're eating people out here.
And Chody's dying. Jules is eating people, and Chody is dying.
Went on your own stream, and you said, I will never be friends with a terrorist. Your words, Jules, not mine. And then what happens 3 days later? You're on Terry Lynn's channel, Jules.
Is
and I wanted friends to be friends. Kate, leave me the fuck alone. Stop texting me before the cops go to your house.
I love that Kate keeps texting.
I can't ignore her because I can't block her on my fucking stupid MacBook. I don't know how you can block somebody on your phone and it still goes through on the MacBook. I don't get that. I don't understand how that works.
Try Googling it, bitch.
She wants to. Who the fuck cares? She ain't nobody.
I just don't understand.
So Chody's like, let her type all she wants to. Who the fuck cares? She ain't nobody. So he's trying to get JY off the subject of, because JY falls off the scent of money. Okay. So, but JY thinks, well, no, if I talk about this, people will see, this is proof that these people are stalking me and I need your help and I can't even make content. So send me your money. And Chody's like, we need to get more on the money.
Don't understand how that works. You would think if I block somebody on my phone, it wouldn't come through on anything else. But nope, it's going through my MacBook still. Who has an Apple? Who has a MacBook? How do I shut off text on my MacBook? Can somebody tell me how to do that?
So Chody's starting to get sassy. Close the top, end the live. And ooh.
Oh my God, she's still going. Everything is from Kate.
She wants to be part of this goddamn live.
Cody, you need to relax.
He's dying.
Get it through your goddamn head.
He's dying. And you shouldn't take the Lord's name in vain when you're dying.
It's just weird to me, this woman who I haven't heard from in months now wants to be a part of this live.
Talk about it. Why?
All these two do is fight with each other. Why? Why are you talking about it? And he's like, because I'm melodramatic and everything is a big deal and no one's ever dealt with this before.
She's a wipe that you take on a toilet paper and you flush it down the goddamn toilet and be gone with it. That's it.
That's what I did. But now she wants to
But you're
get back up here.
Don't.
She's a what?
That's what you're doing.
She's a wipe that you take on the toilet paper and then you flush it down. Chody is a poet and he just don't know it. She's a wipe that you take off the toilet paper and then you flush it down and she's gone. Everyone's a shit.
You're bringing it up and she's feeling important. If you don't acknowledge her, then let her do whatever.
Chody, he has to acknowledge her. He has to prove to all of these hags that he is being bombarded with
Jolene, let it
harassment
play
and
because I don't want
nothing
people to
wrong.
get mad at me because the girls were mad at me last time.
Really? I didn't
The
see
whole
that.
point of this live is
Yeah.
saying how I don't have time in my fucking day to deal with anything. I can't even keep up with Instagram. I'm going to give my Instagram to somebody else now. So they can run it because I don't have time in my day. Like, do you know what my
Wait, that did not work out well when you gave it to 148.
day consists of now? Like, me and Cody work during the day. That's why our, you know,
They work during the day.
before the hospital. me
No,
and
do you
Cody-
hear Chody? Chody's like, well, I don't work. Watch this. Watch this. Chody is just fucking up. Like, this dude needs write the script, tattoo it to his arm. I mean, put it in his eulogy because
They work during the day.
he is now claiming me because they're so codependent. This happens with a lot of addicts. Very codependent, can't do anything on their own. So if he is doing this Uber Eats or whatever the hell food delivery stuff, they need to be, remember, we've heard this story before. They need to be in the car together because they're so codependent. They can't not be with each other. It's not like couples have their own separate jobs. They share a wallet. They share a job, allegedly. So, but Chody, he's saying, I've been, John's trying to say, I've been working 10-hour days. I'm trying to balance having a sick, dying husband who's got time to call women cunts, but he's dying. I know when I'm dying, I'm going to just be like, cunt. Obviously this live has been demonetized by now. But then Chody's like, well, I don't work. Because that's all we've heard for the longest time is that Chody doesn't work. John carries all of the financial weight. That's what he wants people to believe. But now he's singing a different tune.
It consists of now, like, me and Cody work during the day. That's why our,
I've not been working during the day. Don't say that.
before the hospital, me and Cody did
I have not been working during the day. Don't say that.
But I
because-
love the honesty.
Yep.
I
because
love
he
that.
knows.
He was like, girl, I don't do a damn thing. Please don't put that on my life.
Yeah.
I don't do
He knows that that's so easy to disprove. Even his dumbass knows that. And JY thinks
Go
he
in there
lives
working the other
in-
day. He was like, well, not me. So
Not me.
don't.
JY thinks he lives in the internetless world. Like there's no
Please
internet.
don't say
There's
that
no one
about my
can
life. Don't
look it up.
disrespect me. I've
in
never.
Uber.
I don't work.
and we did it as a team. That's why our,
I don't. Please, I don't work. Don't you
Not
dare.
me.
Excuse me. I'll take that
before the
back. Retract
hospital,
that.
me and Cody did
Redacted.
Instacart and Uber,
Before the hospital, he and Chody did Instacart and Uber.
and we did it as a team
We did as a team, bro. You're codependent. It's sick. Get to a meeting. Get to some inpatient.
every day.
You didn't say that we work every day. Like, you have to justify and make sure.
Oh my God, leave.
You can't say we work every day. You have to justify it and make sure. That's Chody saying that to the liar JY, and he has called his husband a liar recently and many times. I'm like, you're a
Be
liar.
alone, please. Just go away.
So now John's elevated. He's getting more and more because now the dings are happening. Chody's not going along with the lies. It's a bad night.
Go
for
away.
him.
You're not welcome here. Why are you still texting me? No one's talking about you. Leave me alone.
She's not going to stop.
Get off, John. She's not going to stop.
And clearly,
He
she
can't
is
get off.
succeeding.
It's all he has.
And this is why YouTube is cancerous fucking vacuum.
Thank you. Duh. These people don't care. They don't care.
She goes, I'm not buddies with Jules. I'm literally texting you because you're slinging my name around. You texted me first. Go away.
It was you. It was you.
Have Joleen bring you up. I'm sure she'll be happy to do it. Go away.
I have never brought her up. Like, this guy just makes shit up. I can't help it that your hags pop into all of my channels and then want to love on me.
Wrong person.
Sorry, we don't do interviews. I could have interviewed your whole ass sister, your whole ass family. Like,
Every video is me
everything.
and Jolene.
And one time I let Cooch apologize to me, and that's it.
I
You're
still
not
haven't
welcome here.
watched it.
I haven't heard from you in months. You didn't care when Cody was almost dying. You didn't care that I was by myself alone trying to figure shit out. You only care now to try to get your name out there again. So go away. Go on someone else's panel. We don't want you here. Stop fucking texting me, Kate. Are we clear? You texted me first. Go the fuck away. I'm not gonna drop the link for you. Go the fuck away.
You could just text that back to her.
Right? You were first. You were first.
The weather in New Jersey has been like torrential downpour and wind for like.
So Jody's just like,
Now
you
we're
keep
doing-
bringing her up, and then he does a weather report.
meteorologist.
JY is he's very talented. You didn't know.
3 days.
He said he's at peace and okay with dying.
Terry Lynn wants to
Dying.
bring a stepbrother who I met twice up as like the interview of the century, who has no problem calling me every racial slur there is. Yep.
Your stepbrother
big old
calls you
No
racial
one
slurs?
can call you a racial slur. Is it the alcohol that has burned this dude's brain? He thinks someone calling him a homophobic slur is racist. I swear to God, Busy, he keeps repeating it like 100 times. He keeps saying, so Heidi Black says we can't use racial slurs, but they're calling me racial slurs. And he's talking about the homophobic slur starting with an F. He's not, no one has said anything racist about this guy because you're a white man in America, but he literally, I think he doesn't understand the basics of what racism is. I think he thinks sexuality or all that falls into race. I honestly, he said it so many times. I'm like, the guy doesn't understand it. He's too stupid.
And
He's
I think
so stupid.
he said he has I don't even have a master's degree.
He's got 72 degrees,
Brazo,
and the
tough.
police have been there 7
Guy
times.
couldn't last 30 seconds on my live, could he? Nope. He couldn't last 30 seconds on my live the other night because I have his number. And for him and his white
I kicked out of my house on our party because he was an asshole to his fucking wife and stood
No,
up.
his sister.
And no, first of all, it was his wife.
No.
Now there again, another story. More
I said
lies in the
sister.
cottage. JY already went live and did this whole live showing scrapbook saying the sister, I saved the sister from the brother who wanted to fight the sister's boyfriend. And Chody says, no,
it was the wife.
Chody of Mice and Men came in there and was just like, no, it's the wife. And JY's like, I've already said the fucking sister. And he's like, but it was the wife. So now they're going to fight about this. And it's just so, I mean, who's on first?
No. Christine was not at the Christmas party, Cody. No, I had to correct you on that one. Christine was not at the Christmas party.
So who was the big girl there?
So who's the big girl there? All of the hags.
Joleen, let us get to it.
Who?
Sorry for
I don't know
you.
what you're saying.
He's whispering. So now they have to then go off camera to whisper. We don't know.
It was his fucking sister. I tell you. Oh, look, we practiced.
It was the wife. But I thought it was a wife. I'm on all these heart medicines. I need a donut. I need some alcohol. I need a cigarette.
I told you it was a fucking sister. Again, it was Christmas Day.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry, honey.
So this happens for
I
like way
told
too
you
long.
it was the wife. Okay,
then-
I mean, you have to remember a script. What do you mean way too long? They have to reread.
Chody can't read. JY said Chody can't read. Years ago, he was like, he's illiterate. He can't work. He can't read. That's what he said. That's what he said.
That I think about it. Yep.
Okay, so here comes
Oh,
Here comes
now
Chody.
that I think, now
said,
that
"I'm
I
on-
think about it,
I'm on my meds. I'm sorry.
But you are right. Yep.
And not only does he say he's right, he goes way
Now,
overboard.
I'm like, I know I'm right.
wait, how do we not hear any other part of the conversation except for,
You are right.
oh,
Because
now
John's
you're
like-
right.
I will take our wallet back and you'll never go to 7-Eleven again.
Yep. 100%. You are right. Now that I think about it. Yep. I'm on my meds. I'm sorry. You're right.
We heard no other part of the conversation. Like, not even them whispering.
You're right.
I
It
know
just-
I'm right, Cody.
You're right.
It comes out of nowhere.
I
And
know
it's
I'm
just
right.
like,
You really pissed
you're
me off
right.
now. I'm like, I know I'm right.
But yes, you are right. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm on my meds. I'm sorry, but you are right. Yep, 100%. You are right. Now that I think about it,
He's
yep, I have her
overcorrecting too
behind me,
much.
and then yes,
What was
and it was your
said?
sister. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Oh,
You're
yes.
100% right.
100%.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's when I told him that he needs to get out of my house. In his white Durango.
Do you hear the?
You're right. I'm sorry, honey. I apologize. I'm sorry.
I'm just not sure why Jules has to like
add a detail
extremist.
in his
I don't
white
understand it. Like, I don't
Durango.
talk about her ever. It's been months. I don't.
Look
I know
in the
Jules has to be
background.
like.
You are so right.
You're
You
so
are
right.
right. You're so right.
I can give a shit about Jules. I really don't.
No one's
so
been more
right.
right than you,
At
sweetie.
You're the
Just
rightest
like I don't
piece
think
of
about
right
Maria.
that ever
Just like I
righted.
don't think about Siwa. Just like I don't think about Brooke. Just like I don't think about anybody else who
He
I
doesn't
used to
think
be
about
attached to.
Brooke. He doesn't think
I don't
about
anyone.
Siwa. He doesn't think about Jules.
What I think about
Is how right he is.
my husband and me. That's what I think about. And Kate is still
Oh,
texting
that's
me.
him.
And I know that Abracadaniel is going off too, Kate. So please just leave me alone. Like, I don't want to talk to you. I blocked your number. I don't want to talk to you.
You were right, honey. I'm sorry. You were absolutely right.
I don't want to. Oh my God, leave me alone.
I totally forgot about that. Yep.
Yep, you're right. Yep.
Leave me alone. Stop texting me.
It's sick. How many times you're totally.
You know,
yep.
and he's a bad partner because at least I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I know we good.
The only people I think about are me and my husband. And that's it.
I wish that Tay the
She
Bay
won't
was
stop.
sitting here. Oh, you're right. Oh, I know we already talked about it. We good. You're fine. Because I don't want my partner to ever feel like
overcorrect,
you're belittled, or that's abusive behavior, or a behavior of someone who's
yes,
abused.
this is a very toxic.
No, you're right. You're right. No,
you're right,
I
honey.
promise you.
Because
I'm
he
sorry.
knows JY holds the abuse in that it's like, I hold the money. I have this power. I have that. You can't have that. He treats Chody because Chody's an idiot, so he treats him.
And he's
such,
like
and
not
he knows
even
that.
looking at him, and he's getting kissed. Like, you're right. And he's not even
JY doesn't care
acknowledging
about
him.
anyone. He cares about Chody when it benefits him.
Because I don't want my
when he
partner
can
to feel like
monetize
they're
it.
little. Like, no, it was just that you had a lapse of judgment. You're on your meds. You don't have to apologize. It's fine. And then we're good. Not.
You're right. You're right.
You're
You're right.
You're right. No, you're right. You're right. Sorry.
You're right.
No, you're right.
You're right.
You got
Chody
it right.
always effing up the script.
She wants to be part of this. She's been forgotten about, and she needs to be known again.
Well, then she can go live on other people's channels. I don't want to like.
Just let her keep texting. That's it.
And if she wanted to be up, buy a membership, Kate. You had one. Get in the comments instead of just texting me. But you can't because you're a pussy and you won't.
But John, you keep saying her name, so why would she?
Because she won't leave me alone.
But you won't stop talking about her.
I won't. She won't stop texting me. Every time I try to move on to a new thought,
Ignore her. This is an after show to where you're supposed to have like your time and everything else.
and look, I keep looking at my phone. Look, it's the last thing.
She's making it about her.
So then, how do
I
we
can't,
know that
like,
it's her?
I blocked her, but it's still going through on my fucking MacBook, and I
Wait,
will never
where
have
is
a
there
MacBook
text?
again.
But
I hate
after that, before?
because I can't figure out how to.
He can't figure out how to get it to
Until
stop.
you know how to ignore people, then it's going to keep happening. To be part of it.
Now watch busy.
If you bring her name up, she's part of it. If you don't bring her name up, she's not part of it.
It's driving her crazy that she can't come
Chody's
up.
making sense.
Why would I bring her
Don't
up?
bring her up.
It's not because you keep saying her name. You keep saying her name. So it's.
Do you see that? I probably shouldn't have put this filter on it, but wonder if I could brighten
No,
it.
I could see it. No.
Okay. So
That
he
was
does.
scary.
Yes, I know, but this is what we're dealing with. This man loves his husband so much, who was dying days
That's what
before.
it means. Like, apologizes so much.
Yeah.
This is
so
giving.
trigger warning for the freaking
please.
DV
Oh,
stuff.
I'm so sorry, you guys. Trigger warning. This is giving DV.
Yeah, yes. And so this is the guy that then is making his husband's sickness all about him. And he's throwing him out there like a prostitute to be like, hey, but just feel bad for me. And it's so hard for me and me and me and me. And
I
this
love
is the
you,
guy
babe.
that you love so much and who was just dying and you were worried about losing. And this is how you treat him.
She's not part of it.
It's driving her crazy that she can't come up. Why would I bring her up?
No, it's not because you keep saying her name. You keep saying her name. So it's.
I don't like that.
Look,
Right? Right?
come up. Why?
Her name. You keep saying her name. So it's.
Look.
So then he soon ends the live, knowing what's happened, and then
Oh my God.
restarts the live and blames everyone but
I can't
himself.
with these people,
and
with these
his
sick people from the internet. Why is
own
someone who I
lack
don't,
of control.
my contact fell out. Shit.
Now his contact on the dirty ass floor.
Cody, help me find his contact.
Sure.
I want to see the
see it?
contact fall
You
out.
see it?
Don't move.
I don't know.
I
can't
actually
see it.
saw like him pull at his eye, and it was gross.
It's out of my eye. I saw it fall down.
I know, but I'm looking at your face to see if it's on your face.
How dry does your body have to be for your content to fall out like that?
Disgusting. So now Cody has to help him after JY did this to him, and he has to go rinse it.
Stand up. John, stand up. Stand up over here.
And they'll
I
be
wanna
like,
step on it.
blame
It's
everyone
clear,
else.
I can't see it.
We don't do this to each other.
Oh,
It's
got
just
it.
everybody that does this. You put this out there. You're
Hold
abusive,
on.
bro.
To the bathroom I go.
You're
feel like,
gross. Anyone
what is it?
who
Okay,
supports him, you're
Sheeta
gross.
In red. I'm looking for his contact. The solution's over there on the right side.
I don't think there's much more but his contact. And then
The solution's over there. Where the fuck is the bathroom? Oh, my language. Where the bathroom at? The solution's over there.
It's outside. They have an outhouse. But isn't that like, it's like scary. This dude is a psycho. It's freaking
Yeah, I didn't like that at all.
yuck. It's yuck. But that's the thing. When everyone's like feeling bad for him, he's an abusive twat face. Okay. So let's see. Well, which one was that one? Is this okay? So here's
I
this
sent you a text.
one.
You saw it, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Joleen, have you ever had a contact pop out?
Yes, I once got, when I tried to wear contacts, I took a shower and I couldn't find it, and I pulled at something in my eye, and then I found it later in the shower, and it was gross, and I never did contacts again. My contact time was very short-lived. I was like, I'll just do glasses. This is it was gross.
Okay.
It was gross. Okay, let's see what we got growing here.
Brooke needs to fucking be like in the hospital her fucking self. Maria needs to go to the fucking hospital her fucking self.
Maria is sick in the head.
You ain't kidding.
Maria
Now, these
Vega
are
is
the
sick.
women
She has, like,
that
she
stuck
is
up for
sick in
him.
the head. She's a woman who just wants to fight fucking people.
Did we tell you?
I'm glad I'm not back.
Patrick said I was selling his Lego set for fucking crack.
Can't even fucking spell fucking Patrick.
And I start.
He never said the crack. All he said was, well, he would probably sold it or selling it for something. Give me a break, bro.
And then Maria
Maybe Freudian slip.
apologized to Patrick for fucking what, you dumb fucking rattled bitch? For what? Maria.
Right, bitch.
Maria?
Never heard that one.
Mama?
Then Maria goes say, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's just show it. Let's just mention it all. Right? Right or wrong?
Oh, her face. If anyone had an erection that they couldn't put down, I'm telling you, put up Momo's face.
If you're on YouTube, then they're fucking toxic.
Well, you know what? I'll leave it like this. If you guys want to keep talking about me,
This is where the
I will
blackmail
then post
and
everything.
extortion
Here's your last
starts.
get my fucking name. And like, it's not even like, no, Cody. It's not even me talking to Siwa or Jules or like the regular haters. Like I'm talking to my friends, right? These are my friends, like my friends, like Maria, Brooke. Do I have to say like get my fucking name out of your mouths? Because I will show everything now. Because what I can show right now will be fucking devastating. Devastating.
Share it.
And these are to my friends.
What
I
is it?
expect this from like the enemies, right? But like
Yeah,
not
like
from my
us.
friends, and I will fucking eviscerate everybody, and I always do.
Eviscerate?
I fucking always do.
I've never
And
seen
if
you
it's-
do that.
Just like my fucking father, Vinny DeAngelis, and Francesca DeAngelis, who robs money from the bank. I got all of you in fucking spades.
In spades.
Don't fucking try to ruin my life and think I'm not gonna.
He allegedly recorded his dad playing tennis or something and riding on a scooter, but he's been on disability since 1987.
Gonna come back with fucking guns blazing.
Guns blazing. Hmm.
Come on with guns.
Don't do it.
What do you got? What do you got?
He got guns.
Because I have it all here.
Oh,
And I kind of want to show it now, babe.
Where are the teeth?
I have Brooke telling me, please tell Amber to say this. Please tell Amber to say that. If Brooke was so mad that I talked to Amber, then why would she be asking me? Oh my God, you have no fucking idea. You have no idea.
Where are the teeth? Are those the molars? What are these right here?
I don't know. I think
Like
he's missing. I don't know.
We saw it. There's like a huge
Got a
gap.
bucket of teeth.
That's Christy Denver's other name. I know. And I'm live on TikTok last night, and Christy Denver is watching it.
Of course she is, because she still wants to be attached to you. Because she is a lonely nasty bitch.
But Chody, you're
And
dying. Rest.
I want nothing to do with anybody in this fucking community. Fuck all you. The community is a bunch of bored housewives who are menopausal, who only make money off talking about themselves. They have no talent, but they're making good money off fucking YouTube.
You wish you
shitty
could
money
be
off people.
menopausal.
What is your talent?
What is his talent?
And the tide is going to turn.
Ooh.
I have enough to make sure that Brooke gets fired from her job.
Ooh.
In text.
Wait a minute.
And audio.
You're not supposed to go real life. You're not supposed to go RL. You
We
go
don't
RL.
go.
So Brooke, you better come clean because you know what.
Brooke, you better come. Brooke, this is your best friend. This is who you just went against everybody for. Momo, and you must feel so dumb.
You texted me, and you know what you have. You know what you wrote me. So Brooke, if you want to keep your job, I suggest you come clean.
Oh, Brooke. Oh, Brooke. This is. We told you, Brooke. Everybody
Sure
told
did.
you.
Sure did.
This is so. Brooke, your husband must be, and your whole family must be so
We
disappointed.
love to see it.
Maria,
So
this is-
pathetic. This is pathetic. This crackhead has just disowned you,
We love to see
and you
it.
lost your soul over him. This is embarrassing.
We
Brooke.
love
You
to.
should delete your channel. This is really embarrassing.
Don't-
We
How you gonna
love
talk-
to.
How are you going to talk to those 13 people about the Dragon Show? And this is what happened. Oh my God.
fuck with me anymore. Because at this point, like Erica Jane, I got nothing to hide,
He's always quoting Erica Jane. Bro.
and that's what makes me dangerous. So y'all better come up with the fucking truth.
Yo.
What's with the y'alls?
You'll
Yo.
be fired tomorrow with what you texted.
You'll be fired tomorrow with what? What'd she text him?
So y'all better come fucking clean, and you better exonerate me.
you-
You know I got you. You know I fucking got you.
Don't play with us.
I am not fucking around.
Listen, he is not fucking with y'all. And I'm telling y'all.
We need a
I've known
phone me
my husband for
emoji.
14 fucking years and coming up on 15. I am telling you, we are strong. We are going to death do his part.
I believe the till death. To us.
This
This is like a
whole
dateline.
part made me really think like,
This is a
Jody,
crime.
are you really sick? Because
He's
was
not
talking,
sick.
he was talking for like 50 minutes.
And he's like,
And
bitch, they're smoking cigarettes, but he's dying. This is how all people. This is how we're all.
wait,
gonna die.
go back
Like,
like
really
go
are.
back like 30 seconds. I'm gonna time it. How long that he just started talking and
I am
Jody-
not fucking around. Brooke, you know I got you.
Brooke, you know I
You
got
know
you.
I fucking got you.
He is not.
I am not fucking around.
Listen, he is not fucking with y'all. And I'm telling y'all, knowing my husband for 14 fucking years and coming up on 15, I am telling you, we are strong. We are going to death do his part. And like, we really are. I see every single motherfucking thing myself, and I have text messages and everything and voice recordings myself also. And John has two
Liar.
phones that has backup fucking shit on it also.
What a
So
liar.
y'all need to fucking tread very fucking lightly.
So
Y'all
Brooke,
are driving on
I'm
blood
telling you right fucking now.
tires. I
You
am
better
trying to say
fucking
that
make this straight. And
and
you
I'm
better
being
you better
nice
make
about
this
it.
right, Brooke. You better
being
make this
nice.
right, Brooke,
Be a very fucking
before
nice guy.
I fucking do something. Because I have all the fucking truth in the world about you.
All they
He
do is
talked
talk
for
over each
almost
other.
a
I'm complaining about
minute.
Anne and Maria and everybody, and yourself.
They just talk over each other. It's so pathetic.
I'm not fucking around.
We
anymore.
got it. What do you
Leave me the
got?
fuck alone.
What do you got?
Show us.
Get my name
You guys
out of your
lie.
fucking mouths.
No,
I want nothing to do with any of you. And Brooke, you
but you love her.
need to fucking fix this.
You guys can lie about each other, that's fine. But when you guys lie about John, you know John is. Brooke,
You guys
know.
can lie about each other.
Also, Maria, you know also, John will not back down. And he has every right not to. Because John will prove his fucking point non-fucking stop. And he will fucking go
Non-fucking
to
stop.
his grave proving how
Well,
wrong
they are
you fucking
dying,
guys
they
are.
said.
So if you want to play that fucking game and you want to take that long road and everything, well then go ahead and buckle up because it's going to be a long, bumpy road.
This is the most aggressive, dying, sick man I've
I
ever
want to say,
encountered.
girl, what medication he's on? Because it's giving
Go to the
energy.
grave.
Because John
Girl,
is
I
not
want the
gonna give up on
medication
it.
he's
And you
on.
guys know that you've
I
known
think it's
for years and
steroids.
years and years.
It's
And you know
cocaine.
he does not stop. When the truth is a fucking truth,
Oh.
John comes with it.
He
And
comes
don't
with
lie
it.
about
With
me.
fucking receipts.
Don't
and he will
fucking
back
lie
shit
about
up.
me.
Don't you
I got you.
lie. I
I
got
got all of
you.
you. Drazo,
They literally think they're in some kind of like soap opera. They're like, "Don't you lie to me? I got you all in spades, and I will pull it up." Oh!
I love how he said, y'all can lie about each other. We're okay with that, but
If you
don't
I got
don't lie about me.
Just let
Get my fucking name out of
Kate is still texting him.
talking about him and just leave him alone because otherwise you are going to have a fucking disaster on your fucking hands.
Like in my pants, like when they had to wipe my ass in the hospital.
And I'm telling you this because I've been with him. I know this. I live with him. You guys know this, and I'm just telling you this, like because I want peace in my life. I really do.
I don't want to ruin anyone's
don't.
life.
You wouldn't make any money.
Mine,
Stop fucking lying.
you're gonna get it back.
Stop fucking
in
lying
spades
because it's going to be
That's it.
really bad.
Oh my
If
God.
you're gonna try to ruin my life.
Did oh
I'm
my
making
God, Bob broken on blast. People are saying that she apologized, which I totally believe, to JY about not asking about Chody. Bob Broken, if you legit did, you are more pathetic than we thought you were.
Or they really do have something that can get her
They
fired.
got some. I'm sure they do. She's dumb and she shares stuff with this guy, knowing he tapes everything. He records everything in spades. I mean, Brooke, you are just like, this is so, it's really bad. It's so embarrassing. This is really.
I know she has to wake up and she looks at herself in the mirror and she cries while she's putting on her makeup. You're good today.
Yeah. You're good enough. You're smart enough. And gosh dang, JY's not gonna expose you today. Fuck.
In space, Brooke, you lied. You lied about not knowing Amber was backstage. You fucking lied. You're a liar.
I'd
You
be
knew
like,
for
who
hours
cares?
before.
You
Not
lie
5
all the
minutes, you knew for
time.
hours that Amber was back
And
there.
if you didn't know that, well then you know what? Lay out the fucking alcohol or like the pot, like whatever. It doesn't matter.
Who are you?
Oh my God.
No, Mr. Swollen Silver Pig.
No. You just get to the hospital for God, the nerve. The nerve. This is just the nerve.
Sir.
God, have you seen yourself or your medical records?
Sir, alcohol is destroying you and taking your liver with it. And you're like, maybe you should laugh. It's the same thing when Chody says, you should get your educations. And I'm like, bro, your husband says you can't read. You can't talk about someone else's education when you can't read.
Does not lie. If you did not know it, well, in your mind, well, then it doesn't matter. But the proof does not.
Well, then
lie.
Maria should also know that then I have also more proof on her. Like, listen, if they're all gonna come for me swinging,
Ooh, Momo.
I will. Listen,
Momo, you
I am not the type
dum-dum.
of guy that goes out like
I
a
want to
pussy.
know
I
her
am not.
business. Yo,
Momo.
JY, DM me. We
Leave
don't
me
talk
the
and you're
fuck
blocked,
alone.
but
Stop
DM
talking
me.
about me in this community.
I'll take it. DM me what's going on with Momo.
Momo.
Please tell me
Momo.
everything you got. Please tell me everything you got. Oh, I promise you, and I'll keep it between us. Tell me everything about her. Tell me everything.
I bet he doesn't.
You have.
Nah, he probably knows something. I mean,
Give me all of
you
it.
can read the police report. You can read the police report
I
on
am
what
done.
she did.
I am out. I can't say enough times. Stop talking about me.
He's out. He's done.
Leave
YouTube.
me
It's
the
over.
fuck alone.
He's out.
Leave me alone.
Leave him alone.
I'm at the end of my rope.
He's
And
at the end
this
of his
point,
rope.
I don't know how Cody's health is. And
Oh, God. It sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty strong. Lungs sound good. Stronger than it should be. He just got all this free morphine. We wasted so much morphine on this guy. So he can go like this and go, yeah, cunts, you better bring it because my husband, he doesn't care if you're a woman. He'll take you downtown. Cunts. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds pretty good. You weirdo. My God, I don't know what his health is. I don't know. Good enough to yell at women on the internet. I'd say that's pretty good. Jeez Louise. I've been with people as they're passing. They've never called anyone a cunt and fought women and smoked a cigarette at the same time. Sounds pretty good. Okay. I don't know if Cody's gonna make Cody's like, yeah, cunt, bitch. Yeah, you fatty. Get an education. Don't ask me to read. I got the story wrong. Like, oh my God, the dude. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm already suicidal.
Oh God. And then we're back to the fake suicide. Oh my God.
I just tried to kill myself.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Like,
Well, then get off the internet and go get some help. Like, what is wrong with you? Walking into trees, scratching your arms. The lady showed the
My abs, Joleen. You don't make any.
Busy. Do you know that this way? They're this way. The cuts are this way. There's one that's like this a little, and then there's 3 like this way. Do you see how me just doing that right now just made scratches on myself? Let's see.
My scars are gone. So you guys, I did when I was younger. I did try. They're still here. The marks are kind of still here. I don't know if you can see
Trigger
them.
warning.
Trigger warning. Sorry.
JY's always showing his it's like, bro.
But it's these. And the doctor said I hit everybody, but I hit every vein, but the one I was supposed to hit. But it's these 3.
It's like they say in The Craft. You even did it the right way. Remember in The Craft when she was showing her
Oh
scars?
yeah.
But there was always, when you're a kid, they would say like, our kid or teenager, it's like down the tracks, not across the road or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. Not to like, but that's like what they had little like riddles for it. And it's like, JY, bro, you're going across the road. Like,
And I'm gonna do it again.
I know. It's like, well, get off the internet. You are so melodramatic. My God. If you're an adult and you've never wanted to die
needs a
before,
megaphone.
you're not adulting correctly.
I'm about to kill myself, you guys. I'm ready. It's happening again. I'm so tired of this. I want to let the world know.
It's
Let's
so
see who
stupid.
comes.
You're talking to 2 people, Busy and Joleen, who have both went to the hospital and went to facilities for mental health when they needed it and felt suicidal. So spare me with this. And we've never went on live and monetized it and weaponized it and tried to get people to feel bad for us. It's a part of life. A lot of people go through it. Unfortunately, you guys are making a fucking mockery out of it. That's what you're doing. So miss me with all of that shit. And the fact that you call it the nut house really means that this didn't mean anything to you and this was all attention money grab. I don't care what anybody says. There was nothing real about this suicide attempt. This dude don't want to die. He wants to not work and he wants money.
Trust me, if the last thing I fucking do is expose everybody for what they're worth, I will do it with a smile on my fucking face. I will do it with a smile on my fucking face. I will. To fucking ruin all your.
Please don't. Your teeth are gnarly, bro.
As a platform to try to fucking talk and like I am done. I am done. I am done.
Tit for tat.
He's a man. That don't mean I can't come at you.
See?
Oh, bullshit.
Did you hear what he just said?
Saying I lied.
Just because they're women and you're a man doesn't mean they can. These dudes are disgusting.
I will. To fucking ruin all you. Because you guys have been using me as a platform to try to fucking talk and like I am done. I am done. I am done.
Because you're a fucking woman and he's a man, that don't mean I can't come at you. Oh, bullshit.
Just because you're a woman and he's a man doesn't mean I can't come at you. That just the equation don't make no sense.
Cody has just come out as gender non-binary. Like he is progressive. Chody is the progressive one in this relationship because I mean, it's just like, just tell us you want to beat up women without telling us you want to beat up women. Actually, you just told us you want to beat up women. That's what you told us.
Saying I lied about suicide.
You did.
And Maria Vega is now saying I lied about suicide.
Because you did. Your own friend said you did.
I'm a victim. Oh,
Maria Vega is sick in the fucking head. She
is
sick in the head. She has this, I don't know what it is. Like I've been battling Maria Vega since 2016 when Danielle was my best friend. And she could not stand
wait a minute.
Danielle platform when she wanted
the same Danielle that you said her coochie stunk, and you could still smell it, and you called her cunt, and you slut shamed her, and you fat shamed her, and you smell shamed her. Cool, nice best friend.
Your best friends.
Maria tried to get me put in fucking jail because of my goddamn warrant. But meanwhile, what happened with that?
Oh, I wish he would.
Maria, you are
the
fucking
police
sick.
didn't care because my lawyer is taking care of it, and the
because
judge
you're
knows
white.
about it, and also the prosecutor knows about every fucking goddamn thing. So there's
read that fucking book. Realification sent you white privilege. This is why you're not in jail, idiots.
nothing. There's nothing that
And
no
trust
one cares
Maria.
about. Of what?
Trust Maria, you thought
A
a
misdemeanor
couple of people calling your job?
of under 20 grams.
Wait till I have
Okay.
110,000 people call your job and say you're a fucking psycho.
Whoa. So you're admitting that you do get your subscribers and your people to attack others and you use them
This
to
like is
bully and
literally
harass.
intermission. Wait till I get all of these people to call your job.
If Momo loves an RO, Momo, this is all you need for an RO. Bob broken too,
No,
but
I
you're
don't
too
wanna help
dumb.
her.
You'll be friends with him again.
Get my fucking name out of your fucking mouth. This
His
is your final
lawyer,
warning.
yeah, he has no lawyer.
And Heidi Black, you are a miserable cunt. Heidi Black, you are a miserable fucking cunt.
After
Heidi.
everything
you are
she
a miserable
did?
fucking cunt.
Yeah, and we black. We
What
don't
you did
care
to
about
me
that word.
It's even worse than everybody else, Heidi. You are miserable. A miserable fucking piece of
You know,
shit.
they call
Heidi
it a
Black,
B
'cause
word.
Your cocktails are Heidi's live with your 13 live viewers. Nobody cares about you anymore. And now you have to decide to like come up against me now and bring my family members that you know nothing about on Heidi Black. I will interview your fucking. No, I won't. I won't.
No, I want. I'm too good of a
I can't say
person.
that.
I can't.
I can't finish the sentence. I can't.
Her sister.
I can't. I won't do that. I won't do that. But I'll post it. I'll post what your sister said again.
Which is just
Heidi,
as bad.
to 110,000 people.
What
I want apologies from fucking everybody.
Heidi said, because everyone's got family drama, you know, just like everybody. And apparently
girl,
Heidi's sister,
girl, we're doing the most. We need to.
Heidi's sister DM'd him or something, and I think there's one more part. Oh, and I wanted to show you the throwback. Can you hear it still? No, Jolie. And these will not be live. These were not. Remember, we made a vow. These will not be longer than their things. I'm a white boy, and he gets into this
or whatever. I never called CPS on anybody. I never called someone's licensing board. I never called.
You just said you're going to do all those things.
Ever.
We don't give a fuck.
Because you're not that important to me.
But you guys are fucking bothering us, so that makes you guys.
But you want to make your YouTube channels big by bringing up family members that abuse me. Listen, now the wrath is coming. So here's your last fucking chance. And I say that with my eyes. If y'all don't fucking apologize and say you were wrong, the wrath is coming, and I will make sure.
I said that with my eyes.
That you pay for it in spades.
But his eyes aren't good because his contact fell out.
I will make sure of it.